Fuck, dude. That's something I gotta remember to do. I'm gonna need somebody that's got a big brain to remind me to go live everywhere, not just Twitch. I was like, why the fuck's YouTube not working? And then it's because I don't thought it was. Alright guys, if you have 5 seconds in a YouTube account, please please go over and like the live stream. Also guys, I know you might not care, but if you got the time, please go like and comment on a new video. It helps a lot. It's also a guide, so hopefully if the video does well, then maybe I make more guides. How you doing, Sneaky? How have you been, dude? What you been up to recently? What have you missed? New season? Do you mean you haven't played the game or just haven't called a stream? Boris, can you pin a message that says no camera because sleepy? I'm not sick, I literally got up like 30 minutes ago. Like, I legit just woke up, pretty much. That's why. I'm blue, dabba doo dabba die. How you doing, Damon? How you doing, Seth? How you doing, Lone? How have you been, buddy? How's your gaming been? We haven't had any knife fights recently. That's kind of disappointing. You like one of the honey badger? Dude, I'm not gonna lie, the honey badger is one of my favorite guns at the minute. I've gotta make the PKP video. That's what I haven't done. I also haven't eaten or anything yet, so my energy might be a little bit low. I'm in love with the honey badger though. I'm loving it. It is true. How you doing? How you doing, Orange? How have you been today? I got the MPX, but the honey badger would fit me for... So, this is the thing, and I might be wrong, because obviously it's still a SMG. But I feel like the honey badger is just better, no? Like if we were to go statistically, isn't the honey badger just a SIG MPX but with no drop, with more like less drop off? I didn't. I'm playing because I just got a new PC. I'll play today. Ooh, what PC did you get? What PC? How you doing though, Seth? How's your day going, buddy? Both been busy with work, but I got Fridays. Oh, nice. Now you're a good Sneaky. Well, what you've missed is I've got the honey badger plus 15. I've got the Huntress Exo Armor plus 15. I also plus 15 the PKP. Now, I was making the PKP video, which is what I've still got to do. I'm just delayed with it. So long story short, the PKP video was meant to be ready before Act 3 started. And, long story short, I accidentally deleted all the videos that I had, like all the clips. So I have to start again. So yeah. Also, YouTube's really delayed again. For some reason. I have a stuffy nose. Ah! Maybe I am sick. So, yeah. I gotta redo all my clips for the PKP, which I could do today, but I have no idea what I'm doing today. Just gonna get some time in. But also, no, I got the Master Tier MPX for free, so I say it's nice. How'd you get it for free? Just out of curiosity. Was it an old item? I think that's what people were saying. Oh, there's an emission soon, so I might go to labs. I'm feeling some labs. God damn, 19-inch Willy. You paid $100? Oh. As you do. So, question. I've been looking for a new build, and I'm not sure what I want to do with it. I've been looking for a new build, though, specifically for my science suit, like my tanky science suit. What are we saying? Because right now I was just using this, which is carry weight and speed, which negates the speed of it. How you doing, Cruz? How's it going, buddy? I am, Lone. I am. I'm working on my MBC now. I'm at like 19k points. Where am I at? What do I have today? And today I won't be making any progress. Actually, that's a lie. Hold on. I do have 30k. I do have 30 crates. I do have 30 crates, so I got like 3k, 4.5 points sitting here. I haven't really had a chance to use it. I just wanted to pop in and see what's up. No worries, Diaz. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you for hopping in. Thank you. Much appreciated. But I'm thinking of running labs. I just don't know what build I want to make yet. What's good artifacts? What's a Fahrenheit going for? I can't spell. Guys, how do I spell Fahrenheit? It's a H. That's what I was thinking. Because I'm thinking... I could run Fahrenheit for bullet resistance and stamina in a speed build. But it's temperature, right? So... Thank you. How you doing, Pi? How's your day going? Just a thought. It's bullet res. It's bullet res and minus temp. So where did I just threw my container away and I don't know why I needed it. I had a creeper in my pocket. Minecraft creeper. Honestly, this music sucks. Do we want to go back to song requests? I'd rather be copyrighted at this point than listen to this anymore. Do we want to go back to normal music? This beat's gonna drive me insane. Chris, any idea what I could do build-wise on a normal container? Oh, wait. Okay. Hear me out. What if I double Fahrenheit and bubblegum? Did that work? But probably not. What? It might not be worth it. I don't even think I need to. Bubblegum's plus 2.35. Fahrenheit was minus 214. Nico. There you go. Still trying to figure yours out. That's fair. That's fair. Seema, thanks for the subscription. Thank you. How you doing, Nico? When I'm able to trade them, Sneaky, sure. Right now, I just can't. I just can't thingy. They did change how parts work. Yes, the gold part is worth 3 reds, and the red part was worth 2. I think so. You should still, if you already had the parts, you'll still have them. Chat, do I go for a? Do I buy a plus 15 pink for 6 mil? Or do you think that's too expensive? Or do I just buy the blue for 1.2? Oh, that kind of rhymed. What have you been trying to figure out? I didn't put cam. I'm too tired to put cam on. I'm sorry. I legit didn't have enough time to do shit. I'll let someone decide. Do I buy the blue or the pink? Because now I'm just buying one to have it. Pink for 6 mil. Now I'm just trying to. I'm now just trying to test them. Get red. It's 15 mil for the red one. I mean, I could, but how do I have a plain Covenant account with an Elbrus and a Pioneer? Lol. All right. Oh. Yeah, but spending 15 mil on a Fahrenheit is not worth it because it's just a test. Oh, I need somebody. That's not a bad roll. All right, do I need to repair it or? Oh. All right, now, just for the sake of science, real quick. For science. Bubblegum. Oh, that works. All right, hear me out. Can you double bubblegum? That sounds weird. Double bubblegum. Can I double bubblegum? Yeah, I want to get rid of the fucking music. Boris just disappears from my fucking stream every time I start. I asked Boris, but he's not here. Just gonna fucking pause it. I'm losing my fucking mind. Like, fuck. Boris, can you put the normal song requests on? Apparently, I just have to shout. Is there another bubblegum? Anyone selling a bubblegum? I can only buy a green bubblegum. Do I do it? It feels stupid to do it though, to be fair. I feel like putting 2 bubblegums in is gonna be pointless. Is it 54? Whatever is it? I mean, I could. I could buy a second Fahrenheit. I could buy a second Fahrenheit and then put another bubblegum in and then have like 100 bullet resistance. Would that really be worth it? Because I feel like it wouldn't. If I'm correct, I could whirlwind, disintegrator, bracelet, flicker. I don't know if that's worth it. Meh. Eh. Hey, doing, Panda? Are you still in bed, Nico? Won't or maybe worth? What build? There's literally no idea. Just memeing in the minute. Please bear with me. Pew. Oh shit, I forgot about YouTube. My bad. I forgot that I was live. Thank you, Boris. See, look at Boris. Boris did something. Round of applause for Boris doing his bodily duties. I'm trying to think of a way to... I'm trying to make my science build have decent move speed and, like, health and stuff. But I kind of feel like just going a second bracelet here. Bracelet's now good, right? Now that it's got Vit, it's now actually viable. Do I buy a 20 mil bracelet? No. 7 mil for a plus 15 bracelet. Wait, you got an exam still? Sure things it. Good job, Boris. You did it. You can do exclamation mark. You can do exclamation mark song if you're interested. I'm debating if I put a Chat, I'm not gonna lie, what if I sell my flicker here? And replace with bracelet? Because I feel like bracelet's now better. I feel like flicker's shit in comparison. Is it just me? I mean, it's more expensive. Like, am I high? The easiest way to explain is a practical exam, but it lasts the whole arse week. The fuck? I'm too unhealthy for that. Alright, YOLO. YOLO, 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 YOLO. Let's try something. Don't judge me, Chris. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. In the name of science. Do you know what? I could have just used the, wrong thing. I could have just used the, tracker thingy. What do you call it? What's it called? So if I remove this... So I'm not going to be able to run another bracelet. How you doing, Depp? How's it going? I'm only able to run the 2 bracelets. But I could run the flicker. I think. Yeah. Oh my god, there's an ice cream van outside my house. Do I try to lean out the window and buy one? I'm like 1% away on running speed to have the tactical sprint. So, 383 bullet resistance, 101 bit, 165 stamina, 98 speed, 104 running speed. I'm not gonna go hang out my window. It's not happening. It was a joke. How you doing? I can't say Russian, so I'm just gonna say prove it. I'm not gonna go get ice cream. It was a joke. Joke. It's a joke. It's actually really cold today, surprisingly. It was really warm this morning, and now it's really cold. Second. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm liking the look of this build at the minute, if I'm being honest. Part of me really wants to just slap a bubblegum in. And then another Fahrenheit. Press escape. And then click this little codex thing, sneaky. Up here. How much is pink peg top? Plus 15, about 15. Oh, wait, there's one for 12 mil. Oh, wait, that's actually an idea. I have a blue peg top. Genius. Wait. 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 Wait a second. What if... Hold on. I don't really feel like I don't really feel like free bracelets is gonna be worth it though. I mean, I could, honestly, I could just make this more beefy, right? They nerfed black holes, though, didn't they? Ah! Pain! Is the black hole nerf bad? It gets rid of bleeding protection, right? Is black hole still worth using, chat? I mean, I have prisms. That's a bit, right? Prism or black hole here? Prism or black hole? Or just all of it? That's 141 bullet resistant. That's 141 bullet resistant. Oh my god. 470 bullet resistance on a science suit. I mean, I guess that works, right? I'm really slow though. That might be the downside. I'm really slow. But to be fair, I'm used to being slow, so I got a science SBA tank practically, right? Isn't this just a science suit but an SBA tank? That's basically what I've done, right? I get, the bag gives me how much carry weight? Snake Eye's the only option. Damn, I killed someone the other day that had a pink one. Yeah. Bit movement speed. So, could I run peg top with 3 Snake Eyes? It wouldn't really be... It's not really worth it, though. It wouldn't be worth it. I feel like it wouldn't be worth it. I'd rather be a little bit slower. I think this could work. I think this could work. What do we reckon? I mean, I get 144 carry weight. Do I maybe want to replace that Vit though with another prism? Do I maybe want to run another prism just for the sake of it? Just go all memes. What's my other options here? Oh, there's no prisms on the market. What's my other options for Vit or bullet resistant? Anyone know off the head? How's your day been going though, AM? What you been up to? How you been doing? Hi, how are the kids? Boris, how's your day going? What you been up to? Panda, are you playing Overwatch right now? I was gonna try to make what do I think about the new season? I like the new season, but I don't think everyone like. I just like the game at the minute, I should say. I just like the game at the minute. My account looking goofy as shit. Oh, that's a good point. What's a hoop worth at the minute? What's a hoop and I've lost my shared chat. Hold on. Hoop is health regen. Didn't the health regen get a nerf across the board? What's still hedgehog? Stamina, healing effectiveness, bullet resistance. Honestly, steel hedgehog's not even bad. I could throw steel hedgehog in there for the stamina, right? Dude, honestly, it's heavy. Fellas! Is that a good or a bad thing here? Bro, it's 7.5 mil. There's a +9 for 1.5 or a +15 for 7.5. 1 kg it says here. Carry weight's fine because of the bag I'm using. Honestly, it might be worth it, no? I mean, shit, I'll buy the 1.5 and just upgrade it to 10 and we'll go from there. We'll have a look. Wrong thing. Oh, give me a break. You don't get prism stability? Do I not? But I don't lose the bleeding, and I gain stamina, healing effectiveness, and bullet resistance. Chat. 475 bullet resistance. I don't know. You would die after taking 500 damage from bullets. I mean, it's not bad. I feel like the only good thing I could do is probably run another prism though, so I think this is fine. I'm just sleepy. My brain's trying to catch up for the rest of the day. I also started late, so I'm obviously taking a hit where I'm taking a hit. All right, should we just go try it? I'm tempted to sell that +15 flicker that I have though. Only one way to find out, right? Oh, wait. Am I still going to be able to go into Psi 5? If I switch in the lamp. I will, right? Well, I mean, I'm just gonna have a look. We're just gonna do it for fun. I feel like I don't make serious builds. I feel like I just make meme builds. Plus, I get 5 stability. By the way, did Expo start their fucking live stream? Does anyone know? Did Expo start their live stream? They fucking have as well. Why have they started it as an mission started? Fuck! Chat, do I do an emission or do I watch the live stream? What do you want? What do you want from me? What do you guys want from me? What do you want me to do? Do I do the emission or do I watch the live stream? Or do we want to play catch up? How you doing, Master? Both? Okay. Plan. Alright. This is the plan. I'm gonna I'm gonna run labs. I'm gonna die a few times, and then we'll watch the live stream, yeah? I'm sick as all. Oh, no. How you feeling?
Hello.
Yeah, they're doing an English stream today. They're doing it in English. Regen helps against... Yeah, that's true. But this is more for labs, Farah. This is my labs build. Fuck it. Alright, let's do it. I'm intrigued they added 2 new grenade launchers in the guide. Will we ever see them? We'll never know. Alright, it might take me a little bit of time to get to the labs. Right. So I've basically turned this science suit into an SBA tank with 475 bullet resistance. If I still lose my gun, if I still got one tap by a shotgun, I'm gonna cry. Listic, thank you for the follow, by the way. Just straight blah. Understandable. Understandable. Chat, I'm gonna do a few runs of labs, and then we'll watch the Expo live stream, yeah? Do you want me to watch the Expo live stream delayed, or do you want me to pick up from when we join? I imagine they're just doing introductions, right? What a horrible time. I was waiting for a mission. Josh, thank you for the tier 1 sub, thank you. Chris, thank you for... Boris, can you pin the code, please? Also, Nico, are you in stream, or... Okay, I'm just making sure, because I can't reach my phone right now, and I'm now multitasking. Oh, Nico pinned it. Nice. Nico's winning. Wait, aren't you on your phone? Oh. The song's weird. Alright, let's give it a go. Let's see what happens. I'm also running the Honey Badger. I don't know why I've got SBP ammo on. I think it was just the first ammo I could... I think that was the first ammo that had thingy. Alright, do I want to straight PvP, or do I try to... get arties? I mean, PvP could equal artifact. I can't hear my game audio, hold on. You have ice cream? Oh, guys, I gotta show you a cool idea, but I just have to wait for Expo to confirm it, but I think you guys are gonna like it. Sadly, it's gonna be Twitch only.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
Hi, Church. How's your day going? Oh, it's put me in Labyrinth 2? Is this gonna be dead? Ooh! I'm stuck. Bow, bow. So basically, I've just made a science suit version of an SBA tank. So this is more of my playstyle, I hope. This is gonna work. I believe. Oh god, that's a fiend! Why are you the way that you are? So anyway, there I was. Hitting everything in under the sun. Oh, but there's PvP. Do I try to go to the sci-fi area? Ow. Do I try it? Or... where did this guy die? Really, really far away. Chris, you still need pulp, right? Now, I'm not going to be able to grab any artifact that's in a black hole because I'm slower than... well, I'm slower than a slow person. Where is this artifact? I can hear it, but... oh, it's right there. Bam, bam. I played that horribly. The fact that I won. Alright, I like this build. I can just be fat and lazy. It pretty much sums up my entire life. I can just be fat and really lazy. Bow, bow, bow. I can't figure out where half of these artifacts are. So, I will say that normally you'd want a speed build for artifact hunting, because obviously you want to get to the artifacts as quick as possible. But I guess the one thing with labs that I normally struggle with is I get killed by players in one, like, bullet. Which understandably happens because, you know, someone died up top. Ignore my aim. I'm still waking up. I got one ping east, and there's a second ping west. And there's a guy east. I guess that's where I'm going. Teammate. Did you see State of Play? I didn't, Panda. I've actually been behind when it comes to any game updates, if I'm being honest. Hope you feel better soon, though, Master. By the way, Nico's playing Amnesia later, Boris. I think, unless you had to change your plans. Oh, it's a black hole, right? What do we mean by secret? What do we mean by secret zone? Like, I'm following my teammate. Do you mean like the Sci-5 zones? I'm going towards my teammate. He got the kill. There's gonna be more people. Surely they run to fight. Oh, this guy's popping off. Those you get to through. Oh, you mean so the Sci-5 zone, the Sci-5 area. Yeah. Chris, will you tell me if anything starts happening on the live stream so we can switch over? N Toxic, thank you very much for the sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Something tells me that this is a black hole. Three artifacts clumped together normally means black hole, right? Yep. Oh, I can reach that. Oh, I'm so fat and slow, though. Do I want to risk it? I ain't going for the other two, though, because I'll die. I'll die if I do this any other way. I'm too fat. Even in a speed build, I don't think I can get that back one. I got a shrimp. Now I could try to go into the Sci-5 zone, but it's gonna be a bit of a risk. Oh bollocks! There's always a goal. My gun randomly switched. And no, I don't know why. Maybe I touched it. They're all spamming Destiny 3. Honestly, I still don't know why Destiny's being shut down, right? I feel like it had a fair amount of players. And if it didn't have players, the only reason is their fault. Like, I still like Destiny when we played it, Panda. It just isn't a game that, you know... Alright, I'm not gonna get through them black holes. I'm too fat. I haven't been paying attention too much right now, but I can let you know. All good. Once I'm out of labs, we'll switch to the live stream chat and we'll have a discussion with what they're talking about. How you been doing those sneaky by the way, if you're still here? How's work been treating you? Chitch, how's your day going? Sorry if I missed it. I apologize. It's really so I get kind of locked in when I'm doing labs because lots of little things to pay attention to. Although I'm guessing labs is just it's put me in the second labs as well. Like normally I'm in #1, I'm in #2. There's really no one here. He said fuck it earlier. He was tired of the... Oh yeah, I'm tired of the other playlist. The song was annoying me. Someone, I think AM said something about the music and it annoyed me, so I changed it. Basically. Because if someone uses a blurb, I get copyrighted anyway. So what's the point? And because I don't have any fucking time in my day to sort everything out, because I have a job. Like, I don't have copious amounts of time to, like, set everything and fix everything up. Like, if I didn't have Boris, the stream would pretty much just always be plain. I just don't have enough time to set everything up and get ready. Like, I had to sacrifice Cabra today. Someone just died behind me. I'm really stuffy. Ah, shit. I'm not worried about the copyright music thing. No. As I was saying, no. Right now, YouTube doesn't make enough money through the ads on our live stream. And on Twitch, obviously, it just mutes the audio. So, until I find a better way to manage the music and stuff, I'm just gonna leave it as is. You bait mutants and jump into a black hole, just shoot and kite. Wait. If a mutant gets stuck in a black hole, does that give me the ability to go into where the black hole is and not die? I thought they changed that. I know originally black holes would like once they proc once, that's it. I'm at a 5 ping. I'm scared. That guy sounds Spanish. Well, he's got teammates. Oh! That was a 6 ping. Do I run? How long? Not long. We're gonna watch the Expo live stream and then probably dip for the day. Why? Why is that, Nico? Do I stand here and try to kill them, or do I dip with what I have and just call it a day? Well, too late. SBA tank science suit, lads! There's still another one. There's still another one. It's fine, I got this. How is he so quick? My bad. I played that bad. My bad. My bad. I played that bad. I didn't realize he was following me. No. I am missing a hemostat, yes. Holy shit, though. Look at how much he had to hit me. What? What? Look at how much this guy had to hit me. I don't know if I'll be around to go stream because I have work tomorrow, sadly. Rip. They're talking about revamping the thingy. You may try to start early. That's up to you. You do you, boo. That's so sad. Dude, if I realized he was still chasing me, I'd have had that. That's so sad. Oh. I need footsteps to be loud, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I can never hear them. Right, I'm gonna have to turn music off. I'm gonna have to turn music off and real quick. Stare at this. We're gonna look at the official stream for a bit.
About fix something.
Are they oh, can you chat, can you hear it? Can you hear it? Can you see it? Can you hear it and see it?
Okay, I get it.
Can you hear it and see it?
So,
you never saw my other message,
I guess.
No, Pi. The issue
Thank you very
is
much, Inga.
the chat
There
is
was a
all
lot
in
of
like
information
the same
that was
color,
quite interesting
right?
to everyone, I guess.
It all
So,
bundles together. Plus, when I'm playing something like Labs, I can't read chat at all. It's impossible. Read my message while the song is playing. I can't read the chat and play the Labs. I can't do it. It's not possible.
So you, yeah, you had you've been.
It is not how it works.
She is our.
Have you ever watched someone play an FPS game
now
before? You
we
can't
have
play
some
the
of
game
this,
and read
but I
the
believe
chat.
that
It's not
will
how it
be-
works.
We should spoil something.
Don't pressure me, damn it.
Have you spoiled some location changes connected to onboarding?
Anyway, now I have to. Pi, just for you, I'm gonna have to mute what he's saying so he's not talking over me, so I can read your message. Are you happy? Are you happy? I don't need to take the L. Thank you. See, I can't. I legitimately can't even see your message. I can't even see the message because this multi-chat thing sucks. Agony. Bear with me. I'm having to open up Twitch just to read what you said. Also, Josh, how you been doing if you're still here? No. He didn't say anything, did he? He just subbed. No, I'm not unmuting while I look for it. Said fuck it earlier, was trying to find another playlist. Exhausted, but only working on Mondays to Oh, that's good, thingy. That's what I said to him. Work on Saturday should be illegal. No, it's a shotgun. It counts you. I know, Sneaky. Never saw my other message. I still don't see your other. I'm actually gonna fucking mold. I still don't see the message you're referring to. He said fuck it earlier. He was tired of the playlist. He never saw my other message. What message? God damn it, just read my other message. I love the classic Earth song. Now we just need a supernova and bitchy trampoline. I don't get it. I still don't get it. I still don't get it. I just helped Raid buy a fossil plus 10 for him. I love Hubba Bubblegum. Bubble Yum, the Punk Duck is a good classic too. What is going on? I'm unmuting.
Before we
You made me mute
ask
for
for
that.
our
Let it be known.
Next
You
game.
made me
guest,
mute for that,
maybe
and I still
we
don't
should
fucking
talk
get
more
it.
about
I
the
still
summer.
don't get it.
So introduce to the players what we're planning to do this summer. Only
lot of
not
things.
only marketing campaign and onboarding changes. Also, we will have lots of content into the game. What's
Okay.
first I should say, I mentioned it on the
We're
Russian stream,
back to
that there
marketing.
won't be the attack of perimeter this summer. We're not planning to do a big
Aw.
central event. We using our time for
No
the
event?
summer to introduce to you and game mechanic. That
No
is
event,
like
new game
there
mechanic.
will be two types of end games that our team is now working on, and so Markson and other guys are not here, so
Yeah, it didn't make any sense, Pi.
we were talking about the end game for now.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Chris, let's bitch.
So, what you're doing?
It's time to bitch
Okay,
about
I'll
updates.
continue talking.
I don't get to
So,
see attack
about
on
endgame.
perimeter.
We our team is working on two like projects for now. First one is super secret. So as the
It's
game
super
director
secret.
asks me
Super secret.
on his knees not
I
to
don't get
talk
it!
about the open world changes for the
Oh,
endgame,
I get it.
but we're planning them.
I get it. I get it. I get it.
So we'll talk about the first one. It's session mode. So we for when
One
we
second,
started
chat.
to think about what could be the type of end game for players that have
But they
everything,
still haven't fixed it.
that have all the gear,
They still haven't
that
fixed
are
it.
super
They
skilled,
still
so they
haven't fixed
need
it.
something
It's been 3
prestigious.
days. Fix
Is
it.
it correct? Prestigious. So they
Fuck.
need
I will hydrate, thank
somewhere
you.
to show off, to like show.
What time do you
show
plan on going live
themselves,
then, Nico?
everything that they are able to do with Stlacraft. So on that session mode, it will be focused on the top players. It will be focused on ratings, and it will be on the first side seasonal.
That does not
so
help,
it
Nico.
won't be available like
Come
all
on,
the time.
get a plan.
It will have something like our clan activities. So there is a season period, and between seasons. Maybe it won't be available. Maybe it will be like unranked mode. We just don't know yet. Will there be
So,
unranked mode?
Did I
But,
join
so the
halfway
session-
through? Because
the
I'm
session
confused what
mode,
they're talking about. Is he
it
talking
will be
about session
released,
battles?
on the second half of the summer, maybe in the end of July. Or
I said
beginning of
get a I
August.
said get a plan.
And, so
I said, get a plan,
what can
Nico.
I
You
say
say you
more
want to go
about
live
it?
early. When
maybe
is
I can show you.
early?
Little spoil.
Yes.
Yeah, you can see the blockout location for now of the map of this session mode. You can see how the movement here works. So
But guys, keep in mind that it is a draft version of the product, so read the
Is it wait? Is it balanced matchmaking?
reading of the
Yes,
disclaimer.
but some players can actually.
If it's balanced,
So
if it's
on the
balanced
session mode,
matchmaking, I
you
might
will
care a little bit
be- You
more.
will have super dynamic gameplay with bunny hopes, with wall jumps, with lots of trampolines, zip lines, and there will be it will be for squads. It's not solo, so you need like two teammates. Or maybe
Teammates to play it.
is it for 5-person squad or 3-person squad? As I understand now, I don't remember. It's for 3.
If
Yeah,
it chat, if it's
so
balanced, then I
it's for
like it. If
3,
it's
squad
unbalanced,
mode.
like you just
And,
get to use your stuff, then I don't care about it.
You don't need
Because there's too many people that
some
already have better
people,
builds.
will like claim that no,
How you doing, Steven?
Again the content only for 1% of players. So
Okay, so it's content for only 1% of players. Cool.
players is happening because they don't have enough content. But this
Cool.
Type of session mode, it's not like maybe on the clans.
Why is one? He
only
likes to rob.
about like.
Are you
the
okay? You
gear.
seem
So,
particularly
there
irritated. I'm
still
irritated
also
because
a
Pi
matter,
made me go
and,
back and read a bunch
you
of
will be able
messages,
to, like, fight
and I'm
with,
tired.
Players with more advanced gears than you.
And people keep
but
bitching.
because of matchmaking.
That's why I'm annoyed.
The problem, but there won't be matchmaking there, as I believe, because it's like for top players.
I'm
So,
late.
if you
And I still
have
only slept
maybe
like
less
5
advanced
hours.
gears than your opponents, maybe it won't be the problem because there in that session mode, not only gear matters, but the
And
the
I just lost all
movement,
my artifacts,
tactics, how
okay?
you know the map, how you like aim, shoot, and etc. And your team play also. So we believe that that
Let me
session mode
watch.
will be something like an alternative
Cover
of
the
clan
update.
content for players that don't want to participate in clans. But
Yeah,
want some
Steven, I'm gonna be
in-game.
dead honest with you. It's not a
So
fucking
it's
joke.
not
I'm like, I am
solo,
actually
it's
irritated
with
about it.
squad,
It's not a
but,
fucking joke,
it's not
right?
clans. So
It's not a joke.
Significant
Because
step,
it is worse, because
forward
I've lost
to
2 grand,
more
right?
content,
So
for
let's
players that
Are
Yeah.
you supposed to get some clone
Something, yeah.
rewards for this type
let's
of
stop
activity?
making jokes
Can
about
you-
that, because it's
Can
not
you,
something that was a
get some
joke.
clone rewards for this type of activity, like maybe crosshairs or maybe some guns.
No, Mr. Fee.
It's I don't know.
Uh,
It's just
yeah,
pre-footage,
you will
right?
have,
It's no
like,
textures and stuff.
prestigious session mode. So it's for the players that have everything, and it's not good to
So
introduce a new ultra meta.
so
how
let's
is it
just
called in English? Not
clarify
meta,
something
but,
real quick.
uh,
We
so
don't get an
it's
event
not a good
because
idea
they want to
to
make a
make
mode
stronger
that
gun
focuses
or
on the
stronger
1%
gear,
of players.
for that type of session mode. So there will be only cosmetics, but prestigious cosmetics. So we put some effort in the skins.
So they're
and
adding
the
a
s-
limited
SD skins,
PV. Oh, sorry. They're
and,
making a
so
PvP
people
mode
that,
for
will have
1%
rewards
of
from the
players so
session
they
mode,
can earn
they will look
cosmetics.
something like prestigious. So that is like how it does. So I believe that I.
So
got
we
some
don't get
interesting
an
info
event,
for
and
you,
that's
and
one
for
of the
now,
reasons
we will
why.
ask for our next guest, and that time you can like
Mhm.
rest a bit, and
Am I smoking
will
crack?
ask him questions.
Guys, I'm nervous.
It's okay.
It's my first time, but I need to chill.
You can just
Okay.
can talk with chat. Our next guest is
That guy's
you know
struggling.
Him, he was here several times, and that is a man that
I'd-
is responsible for.
Am
our
I
live
the
service
only
here.
one that feels like this is stupid? Why are we adding content for
Hainoon.
1% of the player base?
Hello.
Hainoon was here. No, was here. He chatted with you several times, but I don't remember when you was in the stream the last time.
It was a couple of times, but I do not remember what was the last one and when it was.
Is 1% whale? It's
At
not even
least
that.
some
It's
of
the
you
1%
probably
of people that have been playing for like 5
nobody
years.
knows you. So I have
Because it's
some
not even
questions
it's
for
not
you.
even whaling. The 1% are people that have like the legendary items. So I guess yeah, some of them are whales.
Give me please one moment for making my documents looking more good. Okay.
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess it is just
This is
whales.
everything for you. So, Hainoon,
Just a grumpy pants?
we will
Well,
talk
I
with
am.
him
I'm
about
annoyed,
some,
Nico. I'm irritated. I'm
things,
irritated.
Seasonal
People are
things,
annoying
so
me.
he's responsible for all like temporal contents that you get, and I believe that we won't talk about monetization because we have discussed it lots of times.
I mean, I was about to say
on
this
previous
game's not
streams
gacha,
with
but now that I'm
Tiger
thinking
and
about it,
chats,
Stlacraft is
but
just
for
as
now we will
gacha
focus
as
on
any fucking
seasonal
anime
content.
tittied fucking
And, the third
swinging
question that our
nippled
community
head
managers brought to you. So
game.
here's a question: are there
We're
any
all numb
plans
to this type of
bring
stupid
back older
decision making. You got to
successful
deal
events,
with it.
such as Arena of
I know.
Versus?
I mean, we can
or
still
Attack
question it though,
Perimeter?
can't we?
The assets, layouts, and groundwork already exist, so implementing them again should be considerably easier.
We can
So, yeah,
still
good
question
question,
the
and we
process.
often, when we develop something, we think of, oh, we probably need to reuse our content more, but actually it is not so easy as it seems, because often, especially in the case of Arena
I mean, to be
of
fair,
Versus,
I have a
last
300-pound
time it
mic
was
on a
the
10-pound.
Arena of Slavs.
Arena of
Arm.
Slavs, yeah.
I'm sorry.
I
Yeah,
don't.
it
Why would
was
you need a
in the
100-pound
game in
arm?
2024.
In fact, I'm
and
pretty sure I'm
many
using the
things
exact
happened.
same arm that
And,
they're using.
Actually,
And I'm
it's
pretty
very good
sure this
idea
is
to
also
use
a short
events,
arm,
but sometimes it's not that easy.
which is the
But we
brand
are
for
not
the
afraid
for
of
the
hard
mic.
times, and with the probability of 95%,
I mean, mine's balanced.
we can expect
How you doing, kitty
the
cat?
comeback of Arena of Slavs this autumn. So yeah, this autumn, very probably, maybe something will happen. Maybe some meteor will come on us, and we will not post it. But our plan is to make Arena of Slavs great again and come it back to the game.
Pretty
So
much
yeah,
PvP,
actually the
kitty
core
cat,
loop of
like
the gameplay
session modes.
probably will not be changed a lot. We already collected a majority of the feedback, which where we had some
Coco, thank you for the
problems,
sub.
where we had some bad game design decisions, and we will try to make it even better than it was in 2024. So yeah, As for attack on perimeter, actually, we already reused it at certain places and with certain mechanics in winter already with stratagems, in Reichstag also, and so some of the mechanics. And
So
we're
we're
afraid that
not
it
we're
can
not
be
getting an event.
felt too
Just to
too
clarify,
similar to
just
to
for
the events which already
everyone
happened. That's why
that doesn't
maybe
know,
someday
we're
maybe
not getting a
some
summer
month,
event.
but
It's
not
not
that
happening.
soon.
No
So
attack
as
on
for attack on
perimeter, no event.
perimeter, you should probably not expect it in the upcoming days.
Can you tell me, so why people thought that there would be something like attack of perimeter? Because they have the same June as on the previous year. So the activity of military forces, something.
Why did people think they were getting an event? I don't fucking know. Maybe that's because what normally happens.
Maybe I understand that you don't want to reveal the surprise. but
What?
What will be happening this summer overall with our military forces and all this happening in the zone?
So yeah, actually, our narrative story is just starting, and as many of
I wish the
players
clan have actually
already
tried the clan war.
saw
They
that
throw the
there are
first two
some
tournaments
new
and one thing to
force,
do on the opposite side stays for
military
the
forces are
third.
coming back,
I mean,
and the
eventually I'll get
military
clan war started
personnel
in
from,
Covenant.
not
eventually.
as much typical countries also came to the zone. And actually, what is happening right now is that military forces are coming back just to find out what's happening there, and to try to find another way to introduce with the zone, with the people who live there. And right now they're trying to be more peaceful, try to be a little bit more willing to talk, less willing to fight.
Peaceful military
And
soldiers.
We do not
This
really know
is
what they want, but probably
this is what I
something
want in
will
my
change
stalker
in the
game.
upcoming
Master,
months,
attack!
Probably in June.
Strike
Probably
them
they will
down!
need some help from the players.
You say you're drunk, by the way,
You
Steven.
will do some tasks which they give you, and you will have some a little more gameplay in the open world, so which will be given from those guys. But in the
A little more gameplay
later,
in the open
part
world.
of summer, we all know that such big alliances never come for no reason, and probably in the end of summer something will happen. Something. I'm not sure exactly.
By the end of summer.
Yeah,
By the end of summer. Don't worry. By the end of
what I
summer,
meant is
something
that,
may happen.
We, even if there is no attack of the perimeter, the world of Stlacraft is starting to move. So with new act, you have some things happening into the zone that won't only be connected with
It's not
big
going
event
anywhere.
that happens and then disappears. We are starting a new story that will lead you to a huge huge things that will
New story.
occur in the zone. I don't want to spoil everything, so I need to be
Okay, look,
accurate
a
with my
new
words.
story sounds fun,
So,
right? But
yeah,
we
expect
need
the
kind of.
world
I
to
feel
the
like we
Stlacraft
need something
to
in the
move.
meantime, right?
The second question.
Like no
from
event is
Discord.
gonna hurt the game.
What was the reasoning behind placing Master T equipment at the end of the battle pass?
So actually, I've got two answers. The first one is path dependency. So some time ago in 2024, we put Master Gun on the 500 level. It was RPL, and from
on Arena.
Yeah, on the Arena of Slavs, exactly. And from this time, we actually do not really think a lot about what we need to put
Your
on the
blues and
500
pinks will
level.
be
Like,
sellable
it
to
will be
Zen,
Master
though,
Gun,
kitty cat.
or it will be Master Armor in some winter cases. But for the last, and to cut,
Hi, I'm also
long
sorry.
story
I'm not
short,
having a
so
go
what
at
I
you, by the
think
way.
about it,
Do you want to know why I'm irritable,
here on
Chip?
the 500 level
I'll let you
right
have a
now
guess.
is the
Actually,
optimal,
Nico might know why I'm irritable.
price for the player, because the majority of newbies
I'm always
they do not
irritable
really
for one
achieve
reason
the
and one
500
reason
level
only.
in their first season, and often in the second season or even.
We'll see if anyone can figure it out.
It is more a content for the players who already know how to play. They are ready to pay some attention and time to the game, and they are ready to get a new gun to become a little bit stronger, or even to get some.
No, it's not because it's hot. It's actually cold.
Actually, as for me personally, I'm a little bit fed up with what are we doing for the next season pass? Rifle,
Shotgun.
rifle, and again rifle.
Well, I mean, my
I'm a little
schedule
bit,
is
I
off,
mean,
yes,
assault
but that's not
rifle
the
with
reason.
automatic fire.
What normally
I would
happens when
really
my
like
schedule is off?
automatic
What do
fire
I normally
rifles in
skip?
our season pass because we do it practically every season, and we conducted even in-game survey and asked
I didn't
players
eat!
what they want.
I'm
And,
hungry!
right now we have Honey Badger, which is
I'm
for
not
me,
irritated.
really
I'm
cool gun.
goddamn
It looks
hungry.
perfect. It plays more or less.
I want food.
Perfect. And but for the autumn, I don't really think that we are going to have an assault rifle. In autumn, we are going to have something.
If you
long
send me
distance
fucking
to
beans, I
shoot
will
your
uninstall the
close.
game right
Probably
now.
it will be a sniper rifle.
Can someone
New
type the new
OP
code
gun
out?
that will
Do I have to
turn
activate the
the
code before it
balance
gets
upside
deleted?
down, and the whole year we'll be fixing it.
You're not you when you're hungry.
I'm afraid to tell one thing. Actually, right now we are in the process of discussion. Very specific feature for the upcoming gun in the
You
autumn
got half
season,
of it, Nico. Good job.
and it can be a
Don't
little
send
bit
me
OP,
fucking beans.
but right now we are discussing. Maybe we will do it. Maybe we will not. But for sure,
Thank you,
it will
Chris.
be some sniper rifle. What exactly and
Thank you,
what,
Nico.
are we going to add some new mechanics
someone
to
pin
it,
it?
or it will be more like basic? We are not sure, but in upcoming exactly 2 or 3 days we will know. But more or less, it will
Hooray.
be not assault rifle. It will be 95% sure sniper rifle.
Okay, wait for sniper rifle in autumn. With that, you will be participating in arena of Slavs or maybe something new.
You know,
So
in this
in autumn we get a
autumn
sniper in an
narrative,
arena.
this autumn story, which we are going to tell the
No, because
player,
I'll probably end after
we
this is
actually-
done.
I
To be
will
fair.
reveal a little bit. Uh,
If you're gonna go
we
live
discussed
early
a
as
lot with
well.
our narrative
I don't have the
designers,
motivation
with,
to stream.
our
My
game
day,
designers
I'm
and
so
so on,
delayed. I
and
didn't
we
get
met each other with an idea.
I didn't get
that
back from work for
we
like
often
2 hours.
treat player
Late.
not too serious in the terms of that we are afraid to tell some serious stories. Sometimes we are not. We are afraid of telling some such things that we think, oh no, they will not understand. Oh,
Don't worry,
maybe
Steven,
they
have fun.
will not understand what is the feature, what is the idea of what we are passing. But in this autumn, I'm sure we will try to break the chains of our
I have no
being
idea,
afraid
kitty
that
cat.
the player will not understand something. I'm sure that the
Check
players
my
will
mail.
understand
Oh.
everything perfectly. But the plot overall and the story will be.
You know what? At least it was
pretty
only
much,
one can. It
the
could have been
previous
worse.
time
It could have
in
been
autumn we had,
64 cans.
Fears of Zone,
Yeah.
Ужасы Zone. And this time it will be about fears as well. But if the previous time fears were straightforward, like
It could have
something
been a
is
fucking
screaming, something is running at you, and you're afraid,
mail bomb.
like the very basic fear.
Also, Chris,
Yeah.
Jeep
but,
told me
what's
that you
the
sent
story we
her
are going to
beans
tell
as
in
well. What
autumn,
are you
it is
fucking
not
doing?
so straightforward fear. It is more deep, more hard to understand, more subjective.
Like, what
but
are you doing?
Probably you will like it.
Deep fear. It's something
The-
about Lovecraft.
Actually,
Why are you
I
sending
was reading
beans
the
on
road
my
job,
behalf?
from the development side, and actually, what my first thought was, probably it is something Lovecraftian, but on the very based level, like not this
Oh, okay.
high level of Lovecraftian, but something.
Before
a
8
little
joins
bit
the stream
more
and
based,
starts
more
going, why
understandable,
is
but still Lovecraftian.
why is
Okay.
Chris sending
So
beans to
clue,
my
but,
wife?
some
Yeah.
fear is guaranteed. Next question. I'm curious about the usage metrics for some of the containers as of late, and if so, would plans be taken to increase the usage of Hive, SMC, and coughing backpacks?
So yeah, it's
I thought the
finally
coffin
some
backpack
analytical
looked pretty
questions as
good.
well. So yeah, here I prepared a couple of graphs, plots for you. So Toyota, can you switch on the graph number 1, please? So
Yeah, it's
actually,
scandalous,
what's,
isn't it? I don't
Thank you.
send beans to your wife, Chris. Don't send beans. Well, I mean,
we are not in a hurry. So yeah, actually, what I
Hold
brought to
up.
you is
This is the
not
wrong
this
tab.
one, this one exactly.
We
Yeah,
need the
yeah,
graph.
here it is. So actually, what I brought to you here is the popularity of containers according to the region, and here we've got CIS region, our RU region, and
Chat, what is
actually the
this?
percentage of usage shows with what percent of players use these or that's
There's a legendary. Is that
container
the
or
chitin
backpack.
backpack?
So actually, as you see in CIS region, we actually
What's
have some diversity. We have some
ADRWRBT?
different. Of course, ADR is dominant, but Berloga, Secret Valley, Hive, Soviet Backpack, and many others.
To be
they
fair,
are
I
more or less,
primarily use the Secret Valley at the
competitive
moment.
with each other. But
For
if
open
we
world
try
stuff.
to compare it with other regions, Toyota can you switch to the second one. Yeah, here is European server, and here we see that ADR Secret Valley is a little bit more dominant. But
Oh,
if we
is it the speed
have a
bag?
look on NA, North America, here Secret Valley is even more dominant.
Yeah.
Especially if we compare it with Hive or
Look at NA.
Let's come back.
What did I say?
to
Secret Valley
here.
OP.
No. Yeah. See? So here Secret Valley dominates all the containers, and then finally Northeast Asia. Yeah, and here Secret Valley dominates as well. Why it happens this way? Because actually
It
our
happens
stats between
because
the
it's the
regions,
one I
they do not
use, chat.
differ.
That's all it is.
It
It happens
just
because it's the
because,
one I
Secret
use.
Valley, is the very basic start
Don't fucking nerf
point
it.
for
Don't
becoming
nerf it. Please don't
master
nerf it.
for using your gear, and you can utilize Secret Valley, not spending too much money on artifacts, but being effective. And it is perfect for
Carry weight.
using it in the open world.
Yes, exactly.
If we come back to
If they nerf it, I might
CIS
uninstall.
for the first picture.
I'm just kidding.
Toyota, can you switch?
I'm not gonna uninstall, but I'm gonna be
Thank you.
annoyed.
Here we see more diversity, and there are two reasons. The first one is that CIS region is older in terms of how many players there and how many players already played 1,000, 2,000, and 3,000 hours.
Hey, don't call me
And,
poor.
here
I'm
you
only
just not
mildly
utilize
poor.
container as something which you use just to go to the open world to get some things and bring it back to your base. No, you usually use it to experiment, to make your gameplay a little bit more.
The
vivid
reality
and,
is,
a little bit more
though,
fresh.
half the items we
more
can't.
Berloga, we have more Hive and other containers which allow you not just to farm effectively, but just to become more efficient in PvP.
You've lowered
and
your
so on.
bit rate, right?
So
Nico?
actually, with the time, as the time passes, I am sure that in 1 or 2
So
years
hopefully
we will get
that's enough.
more or less the same picture on all other regions. But right now, global needs some time to become more with more muscles, become stronger, to become to farm everything that they need, and
Right.
all
So
other
hear me out.
containers probably will play.
It isn't
It's actually
the way they
yeah,
speak is
Hive
like we
right
have
now
a
is not so
choice.
popular,
The game
even
is
in
time gated.
CIS region.
I
But
can't
overall, it
catch
is not
up. It's
because
gonna
some
take me a
containers,
year. It's gonna
extract
take
so
me a
good. It is
year
mostly
to catch
because,
up
some container
because you've
is
put
used
time
for
gates
its
in the
specific
game.
area of usage. So the majority of guys.
What
in
do you mean
global,
you need
they
us to
are
beef
still
up?
farming
The issue
open
isn't how
worlds
much
and
time
want
I've got to
something cheap,
play. The issue is
useful,
that
and
everything's
easy to
time
maintain.
gated.
So later they will come to their Berlogas, Hives, and so on, and barrels.
I have nothing to add on
But
containers.
no, more
That
money
was a
doesn't
really
solve this
big
problem,
speech.
Master.
Just can move
you-
to the next
You
question.
can't just spend money and get a Gauss
so
rifle at the
returning to
moment.
seasons.
Yeah.
You can't
Yeah,
just
we-
spend
you
money and
discussed
get the
that,
chitin
we
backpack.
have like new seasons them, Lovecraftian with all these fears. But aren't you tired of all that like seasonal stuff every time making some new?
They're not
thematic,
tradable, are they?
There is a question. Have you ever considered dropping the season's live service style? Has there at least been thought into other methods of content delivery?
So actually, our team, which is responsible for
Like, do they not realize that we
temporary
have to wait a
contents,
year to make
events,
some of these
season
items?
model and all this stuff, we started full-scale operation, independent full-scale operation, starting from the autumn of 2025. Everything what was before, and the reason why we have a separate team which is doing it is because
I feel like
before
I'm going
it took
crazy.
too much time of the whole company to produce either event or the season pass and so on and so forth, and we understood that we need to create a special team, some squad.
Thank you for the
of
hydrate. I
crazy
don't need the
guys who
hydrate.
will do it regularly. And
By the way,
when
I'm not like
thinking of the
angry. It's just
model,
my voice, so everyone
we
is aware.
passed different stages. First of all, we thought that okay, let it be absolutely practical, absolutely no
I
narrative.
just feel like they don't seem to
absolutely no,
understand why
any,
people might be behind on
uh,
these other servers.
visual identity with the key Stlacraft, and let it be just selling good. Let it be selling good. Let it be interesting for players.
Like in
and
Call of Duty.
yeah, we actually I thought like Call of Duty is doing great, probably in money. Yeah, we need to do it this way. But of course, Stalcraft is not about this thing. Of course, I talked to our art department, to our narrative department.
I
They told me,
apologize that the chat
crazy.
is kind of
No,
going
we
over
will
the
not do it."
code.
So we started
I can't be bothered to
actually from
move
the
it.
point where we wanted to make it practical and easy to sustain, easy to produce, easy to sell, and all this stuff. And we came to such a to such state that we even started to deliver some narrative with our season system. We started to deliver some deeper thoughts, not just season pass and that's all. We started to deliver some ideas, some narrative, some
So,
quests. And in such
yeah,
sense,
exactly
I
that,
think that
Farah.
live
They've
service is
slowed the
pretty good.
process of getting legendary gear.
Of course, it is pretty hard to
Then
sustain
saying
it,
they
and it's
need our
pretty hard
server to beef up. That's
to
why there's
produce
such
it
a
in
big
short
difference
terms of
between
time
gear.
because we've got no chance to
Am
make
I the
mistakes.
only one
We
that seems
cannot,
to understand that the people that
skip
already
some
have these
season to make
items
next season better.
on
We've got no
NA
choice. That is
practically
why
dominate
we
the
always
game?
try to make it
Because
better.
if you get
we
master gear,
master our
you're playing against the
balance
people that have
between
legendaries.
making, for
But
example,
no,
the gun
no,
on the
no. You
500
can't have
level,
your legendaries for another year.
preferable and likable by the players. On the other side, we
what
want
is
to
this
make
logic?
the narrative good. We want to make the visuals,
And there's nothing you
style
can do
good
about
to
that, by the
make
way. You
player not
have to
only
wait. There's
to
nothing
like
you
it,
can
but to
do.
believe, to make it immersive.
You
in
are
our
forced
overall
into
gameplay.
a time gate where
So
you have to
actually,
wait.
yeah, before to 2025, we spent too much time making season passes and events, but right now it is just a very small part of the development. We do seasons, we do events, but actually we've got many other teams.
Pardon me.
For example, we had Inga. Somebody is doing onboarding. Somebody is doing the core gameplay, changing some mechanics which create the core loop of the game. There is a team which is creating right now end game content. So it is just a part of the content delivery.
Like, don't
What
get me
we do
wrong.
is
I
we
would
just
want
make
more
you,
end game
feel
content. I want more to do.
independent into the ongoing.
Why can't we just reuse Attack
narrative,
on Perimeter though,
make
just to
you,
keep the game a little bit
see
more
new
busy over the
content,
next month?
Make you see new
Because
visual
the act,
styles.
let's
and,
be honest, chat. The
I
act,
hope
the
you
act
at least
free
like it
update.
somehow.
The Act 3 update has been disappointing. I don't think there's anyone that sat there and went, do you know what? I really like this update. Most people have only had negative things to say.
Stlacraft in the past, in previous years, that our team needed to decide on what to work on, the big event or the persistent like updates for endgame or some other things about the game. So we just couldn't work on parallel things. So we could focus on only one big project, and that was because of many issues. But the main is that our team was like the whole one structure that had all these departments that like they made of like specialists, like artists,
They
designers,
posted the game
and
trailer on YouTube and
our
I'm legit in
programming
it for
team.
2
But
seconds. All I say is,
that was adapted like for making games, but like other companies do, like making DLCs once a year to work on one
I'll watch
game
it. Can you send
that
it to me?
is maybe complex, that maybe has some different side, but it is not Stlacraft as it is now. So Stlacraft is a game about updates every 2 weeks. It's something that doesn't happen in any other games. Maybe there are some, but I don't know about them. But we have most.
I just
often,
realized I'm actually using the
updates and,
exact same mic and the
uh,
exact same stand as these two
that
people.
ever after anyone else.
Like, I
So,
legit have the same
we need
stand
to
and the
adapt
same
to
mic. This is
our
weird.
attempts of updating the game.
Radio Man
and
gives me
that is
sensory overload.
why
Oddly enough,
we
some weird
just,
cases are way too expensive when the odds are
transformed,
literally fit. Yeah.
firstly to the
What do you think about the
seasonal
full,
model, so,
full-on
we
server
came to
restart,
something like
or like
regularity.
incentive to
We
create a new can just so we all get
started
all to
to
restart?
make the zone
I think that would be a bad
updating
idea,
in
Salah,
some,
because
like,
I've just I've put money and
cycles,
time into the
yeah,
game. I don't want to get it
that
reset.
connected with the cycles of the year, of the real seasons, like summer,
I wouldn't want my
winter,
stuff to reset
spring,
after what I put
etc.
into it. I'd just
And
quit.
firstly, it was hard for us yet to like make enough seasonal content and then update the game. But for now, we just came to making to separating the whole company to different teams that are responsible for different areas.
Do you know, I can
And
give
live
you what I
service,
would do,
he's got his
and people might disagree with
separated
it, but I know
specialists
what I
that
would do.
work only on events, but they usually don't go to hunt resources from other teams.
Okay, I don't know what
Maybe
he's talking
there
about.
are
This is
some.
what I would do right now to fix the game, right? I would make it so the Gorse pistol, Gorse rifle, like the legendary items, I would make them farmable outside of the act tickets. I would remove the act ticket system. I would make horrible fucking power creep where players are so far ahead, and your solution was to time gate newer players by locking the items behind what would take a year in time gates to get past. That's it. That's how you fix it. You make it so everyone that's currently playing can catch up by playing the game, and then you introduce a new end game so it's fair. That's it. That's all you got to do. Instead, what they've done is, hey, you missed these items. It's gonna take you 10 months roughly, 100 mil, 75 serum. So yeah, it's gonna take you about a year to get one item.
The most regular and
When there's players that took less time,
predictable
less
thing
money
that is
to get
happening in
these items.
StarCraft now. So
That's it. That's all you gotta do.
Because end game content, the updates of core gameplay.
Exactly.
the
You're not even
updates
gonna
of
catch up.
onboarding,
It's
they
gonna
don't
take you
have
2
such
years
strict
to
deadlines
catch
as
up to
seasonal
these
content.
players.
And that is why they usually can be postponed.
It is just
to our
poorly
big,
designed, right? It is just
big
poorly
dates
designed. I
like
don't
our
know
birthday
who
dates,
thinks it's a
like
good
New
idea to do
Year,
it this way,
like maybe what is more? We have New Year
but
and our birthday.
it isn't worth it.
Usually
Exactly. Plus, you can
dates
spend
when
1 year
we
making an
do
item and then they
something
just
is
nerf it
short.
anyway. It is
But,
not a good system.
usually, the
and it
projects,
should
they
change.
just start to postpone because they are not.
They say
ready
they
yet,
want to
they need
beef
be
up our
polished,
servers. You're not
and,
beefing our
usually
servers up. You have
only
1%
seasonal
of players that
content
are in
is
the end
something
game
that
with everything
usually
done.
happens
And then the
since
rest of the
beginning
players are
of
just
some
dropping off like
content
flies
that
because the
is- so that
updates
is
are
why
making it
it's
harder
not
for them to
beef,
play the
because
game.
it's the reason why it's important.
That's it. That's all it is.
Yeah, and finally, significant thing is that
Insomnia, thanks for the follow, by the way, dude.
we,
Hope you're having a
as
good day.
live service, we try not to cannibalize the resources from all other teams. So it's one of my core.
Like, people
belief
forget,
that,
I want the game
we
to
do
be
not
successful, but
need
some of these
to
decisions
make
pretty
other
much just don't
projects
make
and
any
big
sense.
ambitious ideas suffer because we want to create a big event or we want to create a good season.
If you want to keep act tickets, you make it so you can farm act tickets all season round, so somebody that plays the game a lot has a chance to get the Gorse rifle by playing the game. As in, you reward them for playing your game. You don't time gate them. That's it.
The one of the reasons why is usually endgame, especially endgame content is postponed because if we put the update permanently in Stlacraft, so we put a mechanic into the game and it will work the whole year. It needs lots of stages of testing, like operations. So operations, they was the updates that got to the game permanently, and we had a huge work on them, and they need not to become boring after 2 months, and it's usually hard for any mechanic. And on seasonal events, we can make many content not being worried about we would be playable after a month.
Do you know why stuff gets boring, chat?
Usually, if we
And
have
using operations as an example, it goes
successful
on too
experiments
long.
like
That's
Inside
all it
Out
is.
Usually happens with being not successful experiment.
Operations
It's
go
not,
on
a big
too
problem
long
us
for
because it's
for
only
what you
1
get out of
month.
doing a
We
single run.
carried it
Like, you've
into
got the
game,
weekly
we,
rewards,
see
but like
how it goes.
the way I'd put it is, I find operations boring because they go on for like 30 minutes. They just keep going. Like they can end after like 15 minutes, and I'd farm them more frequently. But
it helps also to upgrade.
like, look at like, let's use Elder Scrolls Online, right? A dungeon takes you like 8 to 10 minutes. It's fun. You fight through some mobs, then you have a boss fight. Operations would be fun if it was 8 to 10 minutes with a boss fight, but it's not. It's like 30 minutes with a boss fight.
One more big complex question for you that consists of some different ones.
They just drag stuff out too
reason
long. That's why
here
shit gets
is,
boring.
Tickets. So live service is also responsible for our tickets, and we had some.
All right,
changes
tickets.
with them
Let's
that,
hear it.
Made the crowd being loud in some of the community sites, and I think that we
Exactly
need to talk
that,
about
kitty.
that. So the
So
first question
I guess
about
I'm full masters now.
will
In
there
all
be
fairness,
some additional ways to get tickets from that you
Yeah, come
talked
on.
about?
this
in
is
the
what I'm
topic?
interested in. Let's know.
So yeah, actually, I think additional additional sources of tickets is not the main question, but okay, let's start from it. So yeah, as we already told in a couple of articles and on some official resources, yes, we are going to make ticket system more loyal to the player, make it more encouraging, not just to make it more movable in terms of before we had it like, okay, you need to play 4 seasons in a row and maybe you will get your legendary gear.
Yeah,
And,
okay.
actually, I did not really like it because some
No
players
one likes it.
maybe deserve it more, not in the terms because they are better or worse, but because they tried harder, they paid more attention to the game, they tried to master their skills.
They paid more
and
attention. They
maybe
spent more
farmed a
money.
lot, and so on and so forth. And maybe they are good at PvP, or maybe they pay lots of attention and time to the game.
Pay a lot of money.
And I think that people who try hard need to be honored and to get some prize. And we decided that tickets is a really good price when you're ready to be good at something or to pay more time. That's why we decided
pay more money
twice a year, in autumn and in spring, we will have a small event which will consist of a couple of tasks, probably 10, which some of them will be
That's
funny,
it.
some of them will be just grinding, some of them will be participating in some specific events
Spend money.
or regimes like session modes or clan wars
Spend money.
or maybe something else that we will have.
Spend
And
money.
when you finish all those 10 tasks, you get your ticket. The amount of those tickets is still in calculation, but what I'm expecting is in autumn and in spring, you will be able to get 500 additional tickets per season. Like in autumn, probably you will get 500.
That's
and
just
in
500.
spring, you
Bro,
will
just
get
make
another
them
500, which
farmable.
will result in either one new part of
Just
legendary
give
gear,
me something
or
I
maybe you
can
get
do
some
to
melee
farm
gun,
them.
or you can get some scope.
Why are we
or
doing
something else.
this?
So yeah, it is for micro events, which
Bro,
is accessible by
we're gonna
everyone,
make it so
basically, who
people
is
that play
playing,
session
in the
battles can get
northern,
more
side
tickets.
of the
That's
game.
one of the options. Right, so the
But
people that already
in
have
winter
all of
and
the
in
items
summer,
can
we
dominate
want to
it.
praise not only the players who are ready to pay some time to the game and to do some funny tasks, we also want to get some positive feedback from the guys who are really good in the game, who are good in
Right, I'm
especially
sorry,
in
but good in
PvP,
Stlacraft,
or,
right,
good
has
at
nothing to
shooting
do with
some other
skill
guys.
and like
So that's
80% to
why
do with what
we
your build is.
probably,
I'm
on
sorry.
this side, it is a little bit more time because
I've
we just
watched
started to concept
Russian
it, and
people
it will
play the
happen
game at a
only
high
in
level,
winter.
and I've
But
witnessed
what
a
I'm
man
thinking
miss
of
12
is,
shots with a
in
fucking
winter and in
CR-27
summer,
or whatever
we
the fuck
will
it is.
regularly,
Point blank.
conduct some sort of competition between the players
With all legendary artifacts.
in the format of arena.
Skill is only so much.
It is independent from the Christmas tree. Sometime Christmas tree, on the other time there is arena. And so yeah, we've got arena gameplay where you find someone to fight, and one
Like, people seem like the
decide
thing
who
with
is stronger.
Stlacraft is, in
And
my
actually,
opinion,
we
chat, is it's
see
a
that
very
many people play it,
egotistical
many
game
people
where
like it.
people think
It
their
is
skill
more
is
than
like
20%
extremely
of
good,
our
and then you
players
look at their
regularly,
build and they're
they
running
will
like
play
5
arena.
legendary fucking
And
shards.
I think like it is
And you
even
wonder why
more
your
popular
32
than
mag dump into their
Operation
face didn't
sometimes.
kill
It's
them,
even
but they
more
kill you in
popular than
2
session
shots.
mode sometimes.
Fucking
So I think
skill,
that,
brother.
okay, if people
Like,
really
what?
love arena, if they love to find out who is stronger in a fair competition with the same gear, let's try to do it. And that's why probably in
See,
winter and in
I
summer
like
we
that
will have
idea.
event with competition, with
I'm fine with
probably
that.
some leaderboard, with some tiers where the top tier, for example S and A, will get a lot of tickets. I'm not sure what amount it will
Give
be,
me
but
balanced
I'm thinking of
PvP,
sort of thousands,
and I'm fine
or
with it. Like, give
maybe
me like a
1.5
mode with
thousand
balanced
for S
PvP,
tier,
like the right
a
tag
little
run or
bit less
whatever the
for
fuck
A
you called
tier,
it.
and
I
it
like that
also will
mode. It
happen
was
twice a
fair. It
year,
was
once
balanced.
in winter and
I got
once in summer.
77 kills to 20
We're
deaths.
not
Oh,
sure
no,
about
no,
the
how many
formats,
kills was
but
it?
what I want
72
is
deaths to 20.
to make
72
it,
kills to 20 deaths.
skill dependent in
Give me
terms of
balance.
how good you're in the game. So people who are
I
good
like
in the
that.
game, we will try to make it pure skill dependency in terms of that.
Oh, okay. So he
competition will
acknowledges
be held
exactly what I just
only
said, right?
not on your personal gear, but on the same gear. So two guys.
It
will
can't be
replacing each
pure
other in the
skill,
same gear
chat,
and
if
find out
everyone
who
has
is
different
Finally,
builds.
Gulag in Stlacraft.
so yeah, it will be some competition, more
feel like the
more
Wild
tickets
North
for
should be
better
utilized to
tiers,
get legend.
but
Yeah,
you should
exactly.
be good in the
Salah,
game.
I agree.
Okay, so we had something like an
Add
inside out thing
legendary
with our
parts
questions,
or
and
a way to grind
so
the
we
Wild
had the
North, make it more
questions
beneficial.
about the tickets available.
But
not
it
in
would
the
still get
season
dominated by the
pass, but
5-stack clan
additional
wars. That's the other
forms.
issue.
So starting from autumn, it will start to happen. And the main thing about the tickets is why has the price of the legendary gear increased?
Yeah.
Yeah, why has it?
It was painful. It was. I expected this decision to be met not that much positive, as well as some other decisions which we.
So you knew it would be negative and you went
the
forward
beginning
with
of
it.
this act. But it was necessary, at least from my point of view. You can blame me for
What?
it.
Okay,
on what
everyone,
side?
you heard him.
It
Blame this
was,
guy.
necessary in terms of the price which you pay for getting the best gear in the game, because right now Albatross Sturmovik,
Albatross assault.
so
Assault.
assaulter.
Yeah, assault.
So yeah, right now Gauss Rifle, Albatross like stuff, and Zivkas legendary gear. It is the best armor, the best sniper rifles, also the best backpack in the game, and
Yep, it is, yeah.
we were sure that
It is, and that's
when
the
we
only
were
people I
building
fight
our
without
model
having
in
the same
beginning of
resources.
the second act, we calculated that okay, we expect this amount of people to get it from the total amount of players. We did not expect so much players that they will be ready just to come one season.
Oh!
Get
Am I the
two
only one that
pieces
sees
of,
the issue with what they're saying?
of the gear, and then okay, see you later, see you in the season next. And we understood that maybe this gear should be obtained not that much easily, because we
Stop
want
making me
players
fight
not
them
only to
then!
play
What the fuck?
season pass. We want players to play open world core loop as well, and the source of getting barter resources, money, is actually playing the game. That is why we decided to add some money, to add some serum to the craft, and actually the numbers which we chose, they are just not like from the head. We did not
Chat.
imagine it, so we
Like,
calculated.
I want to love them, but let's just use logic real quick. Guys, we added legendary items into the game that you could earn. We're so surprised that our players played the game and earned the gear. How could they do that? Okay, all the new people, we have to hinder them. Don't let them get the gear. Okay, too many people got it. We need to have unfairness. Okay, no more playing the game. Jesus, man.
Come back to the
What are
base
we
and sell
doing?
something. But
This is
also
not
we've
good
got
PR.
operations,
This is
which are
bad
really
PR.
profitable, and other sources
Oh,
like reselling on the
my
auction and
God.
so on. And we overall calculated the basic amount of money that people
I'm gonna cry.
obtain per season, per week, per month.
Fellas! I'm
Try
gonna
to
cry.
find
Sir,
such
thank you
a
for the
number
follow.
which will not sound like it's very easy, and it will not sound like oh, it is not achievable. So we try.
Apparently I have a
to
9-inch
find
dong.
something Pareto optimal, which will both
I'm gonna lose my mind.
give some challenge.
Nico,
and at
what
the same
drugs
time, will be,
put blood
more or
pressure
less
down?
achievable.
Or pie,
So
maybe you
that is
know.
why we tried this attempt. Right now, we will see how it is played. Of course,
The more they
I
talk, the
see
worse
and
it
we
gets,
see
I
that
feel.
the reaction is for this change is more or less not this not this much positive, let's say.
Yeah,
But
it's not positive.
I'm sorry to say, but it was expected because anytime when
I started playing the
something
game 2 weeks
becomes
ago, and the new season is
more
making me kind of
expensive,
quit.
more
It's
everything
not. It
becomes
doesn't
more
seem to be
expensive,
great.
or something becomes harder than it was yesterday, you anyway will get negative reaction. And I'm sorry, you can blame me for it.
Yeah, we'll
But
blame you. Fine,
right now
whatever.
it was the step behind, let's say, in terms of
See,
what
and
we
you
do with our
can't even
economy,
put the
to
legendary
make two
players in their
steps
own lobby
forward
because on NA
tomorrow
there's not
and the
enough
next
players.
month, because it will be better in terms of health of the economy. It will be better in terms of the pace of gearing up.
What is the
Uh,
pace
so
of
let's
gearing
see what
up?
will happen,
Taking a
but
year
overall,
to
we'll
farm
believe
an
that this
item
season was
is
painful,
not a
but
pace.
right.
What game takes a year
So
to farm a
everything
single
connecting
item?
with the economy is
Let
usually
alone
really
an
painful
item
because,
where
the decisions
multiple
that make the
players
game healthier, that
already have.
are aimed at the long distance.
What are we
Usually,
talking
when you
about
start
here?
to implement them, they have really bad reactions.
So yeah, and actually we had the same thing with
And
seasonal
they're
growth,
treating it as like, oh, people will have a bad
uh,
reaction, but
If
oh
you-
well.
y-
It's a
y-
bad
yeah,
reaction
you can blame
because
me
this
for
is
it again.
stupid.
Here I am. You can blame me.
It's
Bring
just
me the gun.
stupid.
Bring me the gun.
That's
Shoot me
it.
the
That's all
gun.
it is. It's
So
just
actually,
stupid. There's
yes,
nothing
it
else
is
to
the same
say.
story, and it is the same story of one step back to make two steps forward. Not because we are
Let our
not
older
willing to
players
give
get
everything
items
to the player,
cheaper
not
and free.
is there something
Let the whales get
Why
guns
you-
that
why
aren't
you
in the
think about
game.
it?
And then when it
You
comes
think I
around
will
to it,
say?
let us
So
make
yeah,
it for
it
everyone else
is,
take longer and more
both,
expensive.
story with the tickets
But you
and
still
the
have to
price of
fight
the
these
legendary
players.
gear. Both the story with the price of
Like
the
what?
crates, it is aimed at overall stabilization of our economy and not to make.
I was playing with
everything
blue
so
gear
much
while
easier
farming and getting
obtainable,
killed
not
by
in
a
terms of
master
that we
legendary
don't want
player
to give
before
everything.
even
Of
North.
course we
That's
want,
cooked.
but there is
The
such a term
matchmaking
like,
is so cooked.
the state of flow of the player, and sometimes some of our decisions
Okay,
lead this flow
there's one
too
way I
fast
agree
in
that maybe they
terms
can
of
make
that
it
you
better,
get
but it will probably
all
kill
the
the game
gear
even quicker.
which you
Make
opponent
the
forgot to
legendary
make
players fight
before
the
even
legendary
feeling
players.
what
Let the
our
master
is. You
players
can basically
fight the
get
master
legendary
players.
gear, master
Let
gears,
the
and other
veteran
stuff
players
in
fight the veteran players, and the
very
stalker
very
players
short
fight the
periods,
stalker players.
and
And
not even
match make
understand
it
what will
based on the
happen.
gear that they have on
Basically,
them. Simple
if
as.
before 500,
So if you
600,
run legendary
700
gear and
hours
legendary
was
arties, you get put into legendary.
basic
If you have
amount of
master gear,
hours
you
to
get put
get
into
even
master.
one master gear right now.
There you go.
Okay,
That's it. Keep it
50
simple.
hours, a couple of donates.
That's all we gotta
and
do.
maybe I will buy
I
all the
can't
master
farm
gear
Wild
items.
North
Actually,
90% of
that's
the
not a
time
thing which I
because there is an entire clan of people in legendary gear that hunt me down like I'm a fucking dog.
New prices, new rules, but usually players.
It's
adapt to it,
unplayable.
and we have more
You
progress
don't
in
have
the
any
future.
balance. You don't have any systems that match
So
make the game
what
properly.
events we need to wait in the nearest time? I think that you answer it. But in the summer, can you add something about? So
Like-
we discussed the wall moves happening, but as people like heard that we have no attack on perimeter, what events accepting?
Yeah, so
that
again,
for
no
new
attack on
players
perimeter,
can
guys.
they
No
just
attack on
expect?
me.
So actually,
Well, yeah, but the gold gear is
not
in the
going to
master
be
lobbies, dude.
only,
That's the problem.
at least this summer. At least by information that I know.
Exactly,
it is
Oop.
not
It's
just
it's
the guys
unbalanced on
who have
NA.
endgame. Maybe it is
They're actively killing NA because they're not
they're
not fixing the problem.
You before because we are going to start this event.
And then I find it
accessible
funny that
and
people go to my
open for
videos and go, "Oh
everyone,
wow, bullying
this
pre-masters."
summer, and
I'm
the
not
rates are
bullying
just
pre-masters, by the way.
prestigious,
The
so
people I kill in my videos are literally all
so yeah,
masters
it will
plus
be
12
released
minimum.
in the beginning
Just
with
if I
the
ever catch them
back.
slacking,
So
people
it
instantly
will be
assume that they're
accessible
like
more
bad
or
players.
less by everyone, more or less.
You don't see the side where I get
What
killed
else
12
you
times in a
can
row
expect?
to a
Summer,
man with a
there
Gauss
will be-
rifle or a
so we are
fucking,
going to
you
have
know,
some
full legendary
micro
build
events
who just
of,
two taps me in like
conducting
2
some tasks
seconds.
from,
Or the
military
1v5s I get where
personnel,
a
so,
5 stack of clan members just
somewhere
melt
in
me
the end
down
of
at
June,
random points
probably
of the map.
20.
Because I don't include that in videos because it's not entertaining.
Get some tasks, go to the
Like, should
open
I
world,
just maybe
get
upload a
some,
video
key
showing
in
you how
crates,
shit it
and those
is?
crates
Because I've got
maybe
clips where I
will
down
have
2
some
people
crates on
and
the,
then get sniped by a
wild
Gauss
war,
rifle,
some
and they're all
crates
in the
with
same
some
clan
unusual drops,
with
some
legendary
crates
fucking
with
gear.
the barter resources, and so
And if
on.
I kill if I
Those
kill one
things.
of them,
So if you
right?
like to get some
if I kill one of them,
things, if you like to play open
I'm
world,
still
you
bad.
like
Like I
to
can't
play
win when I play this
I
game
hope.
at the minute. If I kill
It
them,
is
I'm
for
shit
June.
for killing them.
Of
If
course,
they kill
our
me, I'm
favorite
shit for not
micro
being
events,
better.
The boosts of season pass points, the boosts of artifact drop. and all this
Embarrassing.
stuff
It's
that is
just
coming,
frustrating.
It is usual, and I hope you get used to it, and I hope you like it. But if we
How you doing,
say
Day?
speak
How's your day
about
going, buddy?
something more fundamental, of course, 8th of July, Triumph, and
Mhm.
so-called.
Sorry, let me catch up, Duda. How you been, by the way, Duda?
Trumps, I think the Trumps is enough.
I will
to-
add
yeah,
this
to
is
understand
primarily an
Triumphs,
NA problem that
and
I'm
actually,
discussing,
I'm not
because there's
sure
not
if
enough
it helps or
players,
not, so
but they're not fixing the
Because
game, which is not bringing new players. I can get you players, chat. I can get people to play this game. I know loads of people
no,
that would
I
play
mean
this
the
game.
triumphs.
The problem
So,
is, it's
yeah, as for the
unbalanced.
triumphs,
There's no options for
we are
people to
going
fucking relax on
take
NA.
into consideration all the
Like-
problems of the triumphs from the previous year. Some of them were
I can get you
misused,
loads of players.
some of them were inappropriately.
The game
hard
itself
to
is the problem
conduct and not so funny to
with
do.
why it's not
We will
gaining
try
players.
to make it more easy.
All
in
you gotta
terms
do
of
is
that
look
you
up the
can you
sponsored
can choose
videos
what to
they
do
paid for and
get
read
your
the
triumph.
comments.
And also probably we'll get.
You'll instantly
and
have a
try to
list of
get
all the
another
problems that push
player
people
to
away from the game.
gameplay in terms of competition between the factions. Maybe.
No, it's not factional war. It's like
So-
competition.
So yeah, we will try to do something.
Give me
like,
nomad
understand
clans
which
already.
faction
Let me
is the most
leave.
active
Bo,
in
thank you for
terms
the
of,
luck, dude.
making their
It was
triumphs
always
done,
me facing legendary
in
gears
terms
like
of,
Jeff and two of his buddy every day. Yeah, exactly,
so
dude.
we
That's the
can
whole. That's the
personally
issue with NA.
contribute to overall
NA just
uh,
has an issue with power creeping and
performance of your
matchmaking.
faction, and the most performative and the most effective faction will get.
And it's
something.
always, by the way, it's just a skill issue for me, right?
So,
If I
yeah,
can't
that's for the
beat
triumphs,
beat the
and
5 stack of
some
legendaries
events
players in the Wild
market
North, it's just a
also,
skill
of
issue.
course.
I just need to be better.
And,
I'm
as
just
for the-
bad.
I just can add. So
It was the
we will
same
have
thing
some,
2 years ago. It's the same
exclusive,
thing now.
Rewards in like
And
challenges
I
event,
looked. I have a
uh,
positive
for
KD.
the,
I
NA
still kill
audience
more than
and
I
for
lose.
NIA
And I'm
audience.
always in like
And
bad
also,
circumstances, I
the
feel.
same types of events will happen in other servers, but they will have common rewards, but different from.
It's not much better on RU
but
fat
the
stacks in the
rewards will be
north,
good.
and you are solo. You
So-
can't
so
hold the
yeah,
server load
and as
servers,
for,
even if you got lucky.
What to
Yeah,
expect in August? I just do not want to
it's
create
wild.
excessive expectations, which will not be met when the August comes. But we are going to do something with our open world. We are going to maybe something will happen on the Forge. Maybe some new gameplay on the Forge. Maybe some sort of new type of the ejection.
Okay.
Maybe. Maybe.
Apparently he
maybe.
spoiled
It's
everything.
Not the spoiler. Anyway, they don't know this. We
Honestly, I might
So,
make
yeah,
an RU
actually
account
in-
if I can. If
August,
someone can
something
help me
big will happen on the
get
north,
set up on
and
RU.
this big will happen in the
If
open
any,
world,
if I
and
go
the
to
big will
RU
be
and people can
about
help
some
me
new gameplay on
get
some
set up quickly,
area. So we are just trying. We're experimenting.
I might
Right
make an
now it
RU
is
account.
in
Chat,
very
Russian Adventure.
fast-paced development,
What we saying?
and so far we like it. I hope you will like it as well.
Okay. So think
I might
that's,
play on
actually
Russia
those
just to see
events,
what these people are talking about.
Even the Russian audience didn't get this picture, so they for now just need to.
But
translate
just to
it
give you a quick
through
recap, because I kind
AI
of talked
and,
over it, they
it's,
plan on adding
it's
stuff
hidden
to the
information
Forge
to
and
people
changing the
so
open world a little
Russian
bit.
resources. So the last question for you. There are some troubles with open world
I'll
matchmaking.
have less ping on Russia than I do on NA fair.
And what methods do you use to?
I already play on like
So
150
yeah,
ping.
Actually, I'm not responsible. Here you cannot blame me. Here you should not blame me, but I know something about it. So yeah, actually, because I know that it is very painful point.
So don't worry about it.
North
I can play
American
high
server,
ping.
for European server, for Northeast Asia.
I'm
Southeast Asia
English.
server
I'm
as well.
British.
That's often matchmaking in the
I'm
open
British.
world is feels not so fair in terms of, oh, I'm the veteran, I'm in the purple.
For example, I played
just
yesterday Clan Wars. My clan has
red
672
gear
points, and we got matchmaking the number 2 global clan in the
He
world.
should not,
Like,
I should not,
yeah.
face him.
Clan
And,
Wars doesn't
those
work.
cases
I have
actually
more
irregular.
friends
We
on
did not actually like it. And
more friends on
we
NA.
tried to figure out
No,
what
I
is
know
the
how to
problem.
set RU up, dude.
And
I meant
we
like
saw
someone
that
give me money so I can
basically
just buy guns, so I haven't got to
model
just
how it much makes
barter trade.
people between each
I
other.
want to get
in
straight to the
our
point where I'm
perception, it
killing
works.
players,
But what it lacks,
not running
actually,
around and
it
vet.
lacks some transparency in terms of why this guy is made against me. Toyota, why are you laughing? Okay, and what we are willing to do in the upcoming months, I hope,
Oh, this could be interesting.
is that our matchmaking right now, player doesn't know actually what is his gear score, what is
Yes.
his opponent's gear score,
Yes.
how the parties are matchmaked, why
Yes.
this guy is against me.
Exactly.
So what we want to do first, we want to make it more transparent in terms of on what server am I right now, whom am I expecting to face on this concrete server.
Yes.
Who will be my enemies?
Yes.
Why am I matchmaked being purple against red one?
Yes.
Or why am I red and why there are some guys in yellow and legendary
Right.
gear? What happened? So yeah, we want to make it more transparent in terms of not to create such bad cases when just like +5 veteran gear against master or like Дождевик with Gauss.
Raincoat.
Yeah, raincoat with Gauss gun is killing someone on the bar. Завод Первомайский, I'm sorry, factory Первомайский. And so yeah, we will make it more transparent, to make more understandable, to make it more clear the mechanism of matchmaking and later.
So they're gonna make it
maybe
clearer
something,
why your
will
match
be
made.
improved in terms of you can down gear to lighter versions, but it is
+5 veteran
story.
can face
So
a
right now we are
+15
working on,
PZB.
transparency of
Exactly.
matchmaking
So why
and
it doesn't
make
make any sense?
more understandable for the player.
So even if you will be killed by Master Gun,
Mr.
veteran
Meat
team,
will see
you
you
will
now.
the
Oh.
stage
Welcome back, Em.
matchmaking changes. You'll know why. Why are you killed? Why are you matched against that kind of gear?
New code, by the way. Anyone want to copy it
There are
down?
rules. So next steps to our open and controllable matchmaking system, but that is the first one. So thank you, Ainun. I think
Thank
that you had enough info for us, and
So basically,
Global
remember,
Summon
guys, this
Discord.
guy said to blame him for everything
So,
we hate right
how
now.
is it called? Teapot.
Basically.
Tea drinking is all these events when you come to the chat.
So I didn't hear that they're gonna fix it. They're just gonna tell you why you're fucked.
Managers call it tea drinking, like it's cultural.
Did he just insult my tea drinking?
Yeah. So we have no guests from our office for now. So I am your guest, as I believe, for next question.
Ooh.
Yes, definitely. So, Ziv, are you ready to
They insulted my
answer
tea drinking.
questions
Yeah,
that
but
I and
first I want to
community managers prepared for you?
yeah, all these questions with community managers, I will answer them. But first, do I need to spell something?
Tea drinking is widespread
I
in
thought
Russia.
about,
They're claiming my tea drinking.
So let's move to.
We ride at dawn.
From Discord by our community managers that are aimed at me.
Prepare the
Okay,
battalions.
So majority of these questions are aimed on like
I can
global
only be the.
global issues,
There
like
can only be
food,
one tea
open
drinking,
global
spliff
issues,
smoking,
So let's be ready.
white rock snorting
Okay,
men around
3D
here,
faces.
and I guess
3D
women,
faces have
'cause
already
we,
been partially
include
introduced
everyone.
into the game. Are there any plans in the near or distant future, like to move on from non?
That was a weird sentence, wasn't it?
To like more realistic models.
Maybe
We
yeah,
shall
we moved
banish them.
from 3D faces. So you're talking that will our 3D faces become even more realistic?
No. About the
Hmm.
whole model itself. Like now we have a cubic hands, like the cubic model of character itself.
Okay, understand.
Why did you buy another Elbrus, dude?
Okay.
Okay, about our future character transitions. What can I say?
He's looking.
We
He's
don't
he's
plan
talking
make
to
our
Ziv, not
characters
the
fully
mic.
realistic because Stlacraft will lose its unique style. Will become the same as
Nico, I'm
Tarkov,
hungry.
as,
Can I have
other
food?
military shooters and like any stalker like game because so you can look at the Pioneer. So Pioneer is a game that has realistic characters. It's like stalker like game, but for me, as I see its screenshots, I just can't realize, is it Pioneer game, is it Metro game, is it Stalker game. So I think that our game it was really uh,
Chat. Can I just say something real quick?
13
At the end of the
years,
day, I'm
transformation
saying all
from
these things. I'm
Minecraft
still gonna play the
to,
game. Like I've said,
the
Stalcraft has a special
yeah,
place
to
in my
the
heart. Okay,
game
I ain't gonna leave
Stalcraft.
it. It mixes
made,
genres together
unique
that no other
style
game
and
does.
unique atmosphere that
Just to
we
throw it out
shouldn't,
there real quick.
lose.
I know I'm very loud
And,
about like
when
certain
you see
things.
Screenshots of StarCraft, you can.
And obviously this is just
like,
the NA server
you don't
specifically
think
that I
it's
talk about a
some
lot.
game. You think that it's StarCraft, so it can be. I forgot the word, but it's like it can be mismatched to other game. So what we need is to develop our characters to go further into our own style. So we don't need to stay in 2D faces in Minecraft blocky style.
To be fair, chat, the 3D faces are growing on me.
See how our faces
They are
move
growing on me.
from all these like 2D textures to something more stylized and interesting.
I mean,
looking.
Orange,
We
essentially, yeah,
understand
Stlacraft
that,
X
it's
is
not
the
final
only
version,
game of
so
its
for
type.
now, all these characters have like dead
So
eyes.
it
that
really
are
is
looking
just, it
through
is
you,
the
like
only
they,
thing in
came
this
from,
genre.
they came from the war and they
You're an NA,
have something
someone
like
save me.
100-yard
Yeah.
stare to nothing. We will fix it, so they will like have some focus on you or maybe on some objects. All of that are like the details that will come later. Also about our blocky hands, we plan to add fingers, but it's lots of work, so we need 1 year of animators.
Chat, can I be honest? I don't feel
changing
like they
each
should
animation
add.
of each gun.
I feel like they
We
shouldn't
have
add
now
fingers.
more than 200 types of weapons and also some other.
Am I the only one that
animations
thinks
with
adding
our
fingers
hands,
would be
so we
weird
have
by
lots
now?
of them. And with adding fingers, we need to change each of these animations. So that's a big job, but we plan to start doing that. Also, there are some other things, but the proportions of the characters, I believe that they won't be changed because for now we don't have like the problem with proportions. We don't have the problem with faces. Only
It
some
may
details
work.
that should be
I don't know.
made. Also, in really nearest updates, we
If you add fingers,
plan
surely it
to
shouldn't be blocky
maybe,
anymore, right?
maybe I will be lying. Maybe it will be postponed to and happen in some other months. But
Never got
the
lucky on a
previous
15k
information
crate.
that I
Now the
got,
crate's a
we will
25k, so
have
get
like
fucked.
the suits with the helmets of the suits will go up in the safe zones, so you can see the face of each character, not only inside his helmet, inside his mask.
Yeah,
They
little
will,
bit
like,
of what do you call it?
They will not turn it off. How's it called when you?
Chitch, for some reason, I've just got the image of you in like a
Like
carrot, like a,
wear,
you know,
not
like a
wear.
chariot,
Maybe like to turn
like
on
a
the
battle
function,
horse in a
turn on the
chariot,
function
just
of
holding a
wearing
spear, just
Yeah,
screaming,
so
"We
depends
ride at
on
dawn,"
whether you're on the
with
safe
just a
zone or
box
not.
of fucking
Okay, I
Earl
believe you
Grey
understood.
tea flying out the
Okay,
back. I don't know why.
also, we want to make like lip sync to all these players' phrases, so they will feel more alive. But for now, the major thing that we need to do is fingers for hands. It's a big update, and that will
Some
be
Minecraft animations
really
have blocky
near
fingers.
next
I'd say
our
it doesn't
huge,
cross the uncanny valley, so we're good.
destination.
Take off the helmet.
Oh, you'll be riding the horse.
Stuff.
My bad.
So this was enough for the first question. You can move to the next one.
Okay. Uh, the Sao has been polished multiple times already. And are there any plans to smooth out the location that were introduced with X as well, like Forge 11?
All right,
Right
chat.
now, most slopes are
This
essentially
guy
45
obviously
degree inclines that have
is
like
a Russian
Minecraft
speaker.
basically.
He's trying to
So,
speak English, so
yeah,
give
I
him some
understand the
respect.
question. So it's about us updating for the end period of time the south locations and not doing anything with the north location. Why does it happen? Because the first reason is that our northern locations, they continue to be changed in the terms of gameplay. So we in the spring we
Barely can hear stream. Do you want me to turn it up louder?
we connected the
Is that better for you? On
locations
YouTube?
with the outposts. So we connected them with home locations of
Any
factions.
chance you want to come to today's
and,
stream and ask some question? For example, about a year and a
that
pace, and you've been very
affected the level
vocal. Could make a
design
good
with some
discussion.
changes in that.
I think if I'm gonna
we
do
don't
something
really
on
know
live with
if we want
the
change
devs
them
Fab Lab,
in
I'd
the
need to
future.
know ahead of
So
ahead of
that is
time,
why
so I
we
can write the
can
questions
do lots of
down
decorations
and write points
on these
down.
locations because it will
No
make
worries, shit.
the changes of the base of the location.
Is that better for you,
the
Guaz?
change of the gameplay that happens on them. Lots more.
If I was to do it now, Fab Lab, it could be very
so,
unprofessional.
when you need to
If
change
that makes
the
sense.
location, when there is not lots of decorations, it's the ones.
I appreciate
when
the
you
offer
need
though.
To remove all these decorations, reduce the blockout.
Yeah.
Then
No,
ask
it's
the
okay.
artists to put all these decorations.
I just say in
the
future, if
backyards,
there's a plan, I can
that,
actually write
like
questions
twice
down.
more time to do everything like
I
that.
don't know. I feel like
So
I
that's
care.
why Forge is empty
For the sake
now,
of
because
content and
we
for the
have
sake
huge
of,
plans
you know,
for
saving
Forge. We
face.
want to expand it. We want to do.
You can ask chat if they have any questions.
Forge, not like the location for Green, but something big, something that could be the center of
I'm currently leaning
like,
back,
section.
half
You want to
naked,
expand
sweating
it,
my
not
balls off, just so
like
everyone knows.
entirely rework, but expand it. In
like the
Just,
location.
just in
and
case
that's it.
anyone needed an image of
So,
what's happening right now.
That is why we don't have lots of decorations
just
there
listening.
because it will make the changes more expensive. What is more,
I think a lot's been discussed, right,
newbies,
chat?
They are more.
The main thing, and
going into
sorry,
the detail of how the
I don't want
world
to talk
looks,
over.
They don't.
I don't want to talk over,
get
but
used to
the
it.
main thing right now for us, FabLab, is obviously these servers aren't containing the same amount of players. So the legendary gear change on NA just fucks everyone over that doesn't already have it. And then my matchmaking specifically, I'm fighting people with Gauss rifles, Albatross armors, and builds that contain 6 legendary artifacts. So what? There's no point. Doesn't matter how good I am. I can kill 1 person, 2 people. There's still 3 more that overpower me, and I have to spend 10 months to catch up to get 1 item. It's a bad mechanic for a game that's live service. Maybe it works on other servers, but on NA specifically, that won't work.
They just need to shoot in the pixel that.
Thanks for the sweaty ball statement. You're welcome. I got you.
From the tree. That is why.
It also seems a lot of early player
so
base doesn't
not
have a
lots of
decent way to
resources
actually
are
farm
put
cash.
into
Yep, unless you spend money.
reviewing or making more detailed nodes and locations. But even with all these arguments, we continue to work with them, and when we have some time, we make it more.
And a
beautiful.
couple
So,
of new
for now,
players
those
said they
locations,
plan on
they
quitting
had
thanks
some
to the
iterations
changes of Act 3.
like decorations through the year, but not as much as.
I
in the
also
south,
just,
because
I'll
in
be
the
honest, I
south
just don't
it's
want to
more
argue
important.
on
It
stream.
affects how much players will reach the north.
Mm-hmm. Okay. This question is partially related to your previous stream, when you were talking about insufficient player population on different servers. Is it true that bots have started appearing even in the legendary lobby on different like
Bots,
bots? Is it true?
aimbots
No, bots like regular bots. Is it true?
in legendary
Lobby
servers.
Yes.
So guys, there are no bots in Stlacraft. It's not a MMORPG game like World of Warcraft when you can set a bot to grind and do repetitive things.
I mean, he is
So
correct.
it's a more
There's
complex
no way in
game
hell
when
there's
you maybe
consistent
can do a
bots
bot
within
that farms near
Stalcraft.
near your
Near your
faction
position.
base, maybe does something. But in Stalcraft, so I don't know any of the cases
Realistically,
that,
the
there are
only
some
bots,
doing something. So maybe
the only bots you could like
the
really
bots
have
are something like
is
it's
probably
a
like metal
scary,
detector ones,
fairy
but
tale.
anomalies
For
and stuff.
Stalcraft, we have
would fuck
cheats
them.
there, yeah. So someone doing aimbots.
How long do you think is
and
reasonable
it's like
for
in every
obtaining
game,
endgame
every
legendary
shooter
items?
has aimbots.
So
we fight
they're
with
talking
them.
about aimbots,
But,
chat. So
just bots farming
it's kind
or
of
doing
important.
something that is not. If
I'll give you my
we
idea in a minute,
ourselves
Flevlov.
could make some fake players that will support the online, that would be good. But it's really hard to do that. You see our NPCs with the AI. So
Chittin,
they have long
dudes
distance
with
to
chittin
reach
bags and
before they
Rubik's
become
along with everything
as
else, and I'm
efficient
sitting there with
and
one
as
artifact
alive
that
like
costs
the
more than
players.
everything in my
So,
stash. Exactly.
maybe the only thing that can help us with
Some of the people I come against, their builds are
fixing
worth
the
like
online
billions.
problem on
It's-
NA and
it's
other
painful.
low populated servers is marketing and onboarding fixes. So only alive players can.
I said
act,
this
and
last
can
time
play
they
in
streamed, and I'll
legendary
say it
lobbies.
again. If you plan on marketing NA, you need to look at the negative feedback you have for NA, and you need to fix the problems that people complain about that are quitting your game when they join. Otherwise, you're going to market the game to loads of people that will then join and then quit. And then they'll say the game is bad. And if you don't believe me, chat, you can go to like Vanos Gaming and look at the video he made on Stlacraft. The video itself is positive, but if you look at every comment, all they are doing is dumping on the game and explaining why it's bad. And there was even a guy that was like, oh, this looks interesting. Should I play it? And it had like 78 comments telling the guy why he shouldn't play the game. So I don't even think marketing will save NA, because you have to actually generally fix the game for the most part.
Ivan, the god, as I believe he is called. The Punisher or the
You've
Ghost?
got to remember that not everyone wants to
Oh,
PvP,
Dirk
both,
and I,
actually.
are you here?
and you've got to remember
How is that
the issues in
Ivan,
general.
called?
Favlav, my suggestion right now for you is when you have the Gorse rifle, the Albatross, the Zivax, and I think it's the Chitin backpack and the CR-72. I think they're the legendary items. I think you should make them farmable in game and remove the act ticket system, and then I generally believe you then add more items after that. You need to make it so people can farm up and catch up to the players that are in their matchmaking, and then you introduce a new end game. That is the only way you're going to save face right now, because you cannot have legendary gear take 10 months to get one item when that player is already fighting against people that already have these items. That is the issue of having a PvP that is an MMO. Your only other solution is to fix matchmaking so you have a fixed matchmaking. So if someone has legendary items equipped, they get legendary lobbies. If someone has master items equipped, they get master lobbies. If someone has veteran armor equipped, they get veteran lobbies. That is the only way that you can fix it. There's no other way to balance the game out in its current state, because you'll catch up for legendary items is too long for endgame players to catch up. And then, like, the argument currently, just to throw it out there, is, well, on servers like NA, there's just not enough people to play the game. There's a reason why, and it's because people can't progress. There is a massive gatekeeper. Like, the Wild North, for example, is a good example. The only people I fight in the Wild North is practically 5 stacks of clan members that all have legendary builds. And you can argue, well, you can still win. You can. I can kill 1 or 2 of them. But there is no way for me to consistently farm that zone. It is just completely cooked. There's no way that I can... And you can sit there and go skill issue, play with a team. Even with a team, we got 1v5 by a guy with a Gorse rifle at 150 meters away. We just do not have the gear or the builds to fight players like that unless we get really lucky. And the issue with NA is there's not enough players. That's the problem. Like Fair said, extraction shooters in general are already, very niche. Hardcore games in general are very niche. I said it 2 years ago. I'll say it again. Be more like Albion. You need a calm PvE server where people can opt in for PvE only. Then you'll get a bulk of new players. You can make some money, and then you can start reworking your game to actually have players. But NA right now is in a dying state purely because it's just not that fun. And I personally do not want to spend 8 to 10 months to get a Gorse rifle or to catch up to players. It is too long. It's too much time needed. I'm not even using my act tickets on the legendary stuff because it is just too long. There is no other game that I know of that takes that long to get an item. I get that they're meant to be the, in quotation, strongest items, but that doesn't matter. The strongest item in the game, right, shouldn't take a year. In a year's time, there should be more items in the game. That's how a meta keeps progressing. So
that will be the great start of the dialogue between anti-cheat team and our community. That will affect.
Also, the
you
ones that
to
have the
know
higher gear and artifacts are
interesting
mostly
things
cheating, and they
that
have clans of
anti-cheat,
people. There is
team,
definitely
in a
some
sense,
ESP going on.
The reason
There is
why this
definitely some
communication
ESP going
usually
on
was
because I've got
not
clips
in
of
a
it.
bad way. So
There's no way in hell I got run down
their job is to fight cheaters
the other day.
and the cheaters, if they know how we detect them, how we fight them, they usually get adapt to it, and it becomes harder.
They're
to,
just talking about cheating,
know.
dude.
So they change
That's
their
all.
ways
They
to
evolve.
change their ways.
It was the same
to
conversation last week.
hide themselves. So that is why it's hard for anti-cheat team.
Thank
to,
you, Nico. Thank you, Chris.
Become transparent, but not harming.
Nico, I want
the
McDonald's.
audience.
I've eaten
But
healthy all
one
week. Can I have
is the
McDonald's?
solution. So let's see how
That'd be
he
fat.
how he works. Also, I would like to some days to get him to.
It's a competitive game, chat. There's always going to
next
be
question.
cheaters.
Okay, thank you. Ziv, what does the ideal Stlacraft gameplay look like from your perspective? Including the economic and the money-making aspects.
Chat, remember, these are
Any
my
server.
opinions. You don't have to
Uh,
agree with me.
On every server, I guess. Like, what is the ideal Stlacraft according to your opinion?
Can you repeat, because maybe I just lost the thing.
What does the ideal Stlacraft gameplay look like from your perspective?
it, it's written in the Steam description.
So
Yeah.
anyway,
So
maybe you will change your plans.
maybe for now, Stlacraft is only it's extraction shooter. So we became extraction shooter even before the genre started naming itself extraction shooter. So in the previous years, we like thought that we are like MMO FPS. in the
Sorry,
open
I didn't
world
mean to.
with
I didn't
extraction
mean to
loot.
laugh.
But for now, there is a name for this genre. So, but we are not a regular extraction shooter. We extraction shooter that feels like an MMO. So there are no real extraction shooters that usually
He's not
feel
wrong,
like an
chat.
MMO
He's not.
because
He's
they
he's
usually
generally not
session-based
wrong.
with escape timers, with wipes. So for now,
He's
we
not
have
wrong with it
persistent
is an
open
extraction
world,
shooter
and
MMO.
that
It is
unique
unique.
difference for Stlacraft, and it's hard thing that
I don't
we
agree with the
usually need
first
to
statement though,
fix
but it
because,
is unique.
we have no wipes,
Mhm.
but we need to control the economy, the inflation, the amount of new gears that come into the market.
Yeah, it's an MMO
It's
that
more
identifies as an
really
extraction
hard
shooter.
to control it than when you have like.
I mean, I
wipes.
I like the idea of
Also,
Stlacraft.
the
You're not
persistent
gonna shake
mode,
me on that. I like it.
Had some problems maybe with like squads. When you have the session mode, you kill some guys from someone's squad, and they don't get they don't return to the server. But in our game, they return, and that makes solo players life more painful. That is the problem. But without the open world, without these persistent things, it doesn't feel as alive as it is. So we have like our own way of we have our own problems that usually differ from our games because we have like something like unique mix of genres.
Nico also ignored
So
me.
we
How
have
rude.
our own samurai pass that we need to pass, and for now I think that we're doing good in somehow. But we got lots of
Okay.
problems, and usually
Oh, there's two Nikos
our
now. That's weird.
way of evolution of Stlacraft
Oh no,
is
I meant
fixing it
Nicole.
permanently. Some problems get fixed, some new appear. But the ideal Stlacraft
That's
is, I
weird.
believe, so for now, what the main problem Stlacraft has is that the extraction things became less important, and it became more like an MMO. So it's the balance it moved to an MMO genre, and it became more like
Chat, I really
grindy,
want like open world bosses.
Not,
Oh, please do
adrenaline,
that. That's
tension
actually a good
game.
idea.
It became more like
Add elite
shooting.
mobs that run
So
around the
we
map
need
in
to
certain
move
zones. That'd be fun.
return to the extraction thing with more tension
Gameplay.
rates, with more risky rates, like in Wild North. But in Wild North, it's not balanced at all for solo players and etc.
Yeah,
in Wild
it's
North,
not.
we have some like client content. It's hard, but it's old-fashioned. Maybe
They did
It's,
already,
has
right?
Old
They
game
did that,
design.
did they?
We need something new, so something like Wild North, but for a major player.
I'll be very
base,
serious about
and,
reaching Western audience and
from
NA in
where
particular. The
extraction
issue you've
loot
raised is very
would
valid and
be-
serious.
would
I
give
myself occasionally
you
run into those kinds
emotions.
of players you're talking
Yeah.
about on EU. That's not cool.
Mhm.
We'll
that's
be
good to
working
hear
on
from
this
you.
and with some other projects we
Uh,
have in the works.
What do
We
you
may be able to
think-
change
do you
certain
think that,
systems, like the
the
system
open
ticket you're
world
talking about.
currently
Yeah.
provides significantly less monetary rewards than it should.
Like I
We
said,
have
I'm still
wealthy
gonna play. I'm
traders,
still playing the
whose
game
entire
FabLab.
gameplay takes
This is
place
just
inside
the
the safe
route that I
zone,
would
yet they
personally
earn
go. It's
many
just my
times more
opinion.
than the average player actively playing the game in the open world.
As always,
Um,
it is just my
so
point of view.
The open world is that claim of the question is that open world is not rewarding.
The goal of the question is to find out that open world give you
After stream,
much
I'll be
less
reaching out
money
to Ziv
than
directly
staying
about
on
this,
the
and we'll see
safe
what we can
zone
do.
and
Awesome, keep me in the
other
loop.
players, yes.
So
because we
he's
have-
whining that traders get
Let me know what
every-
happens.
Yes,
I heard
yes.
there's a
get
focus
become
There's a
group
lot
wealthy.
of people who trying to trade
and
they
things
really
like
get a
that.
lot
So
of money.
hopefully their
Guys,
feedback is
It's like
similar.
in real zones.
But obviously everyone's different.
There are like workers, guys that risk their own lives, go into the zone, and get tired, get lots
Yeah,
of effort
hideout
in
rework
that,
as well.
and they earn coins in comparison to the big fat traders that sit only in the safe zone.
Like I know,
and
I know
only,
Beardless has had some opinions as well, FabLab, and I like
Those
that's the
traders,
thing with a focus
they
group. I
become,
disagree with a lot of what
richer and
Beardless
richer, not
says.
because they,
In
like,
my mind,
donated
in my mind, chat,
not
the way
because,
that I
they
would
have
balance the
some
game is to get newer players
bot in
into the
option,
game
maybe.
quickly, to get them to the fun parts of the game,
Usually
to
all
flesh
these
out the
rich
end
players,
game,
they
and then start the
became
grind.
rich
My
because
goal
they
is to get everyone to
are
a
working
balanced
not by
point as
their
quick as
food,
possible,
but by their
if they have the skill to
brain.
get there.
So usually people become
And
rich
then you
because
focus on
they
balancing the end game and
understand
introducing new
how
content.
the
At the end of the
inflation,
day, the
game
main thing you
works,
need
how
is
the
a steady
seasonal
flow of
content
new
affects the
content
prices,
to
and
introduce
usually
new
they are
things
like
to keep people busy.
how I don't know how it's called, speculations, but maybe speculations is called.
Yeah.
So they speculate on the price. So
Yeah,
they
we can sort it out in DMs later,
invest
Fab Lab.
in the things
I'll probably
that
end
they
when
know
this
that
stream
after
ends because I'm
half the
hungry.
year will become lower, because each time, maybe on Christmas, something starts to become more relevant and has more
Matchmaking was the most responsible.
demand.
Yeah, the issue is
So,
matchmaking.
usually all these rich guys, they are rich because they have their own type of gameplay that is unique for Stlacraft. That is economy issues. So it's trading. It's like the like like the Bitcoin, trading for Bitcoin.
Like,
Okay, so it's like in real life maybe. So I don't think there's a problem that there are some guys trading on the same zone. About the
I
game
think the
overall,
economy issue
becoming
is
more or less efficient in like terms of money.
it's called opening your wallet.
Money,
Yeah,
gaming,
gaining.
money, like,
monetary
money
gain,
making.
money making.
early game.
So
For
that
example.
these all things are like they are all affected by the inflation that comes from some activities being more rewarding than they are hard to complete. For example, Arsenal. So with Arsenal, there were some like fixes, the limits of the items that
Which
you
I
can sell
disagree
to
with,
him.
chat.
Why did that happen? Because the players usually didn't do it fairly. They had some accounts, some they like other how's it called? So they have some other characters standing near Arsenal that were something like a warehouse for all these resources. So it was something like in the abuse, and we needed to fix it some way. On the Russian stream, also Marchon said that maybe they're thinking about moving Arsenal in the
You want
safe
to
zone
become
because
strong,
it
upgrades one piece of
becomes-
new gear, and
it's
gets
not
fucked by a
played
guy
like
ranked
it
above.
used
Yeah.
to be, like the caravans that coming from the safe
So-
zone to him. So we just
Just to clarify real quick, this is why people have a negative opinion about these updates. So, you didn't have a limit on the arsenal, so you could get very good attachments, right? Now, all of the best players in the game have already got all these attachments. Now, because we realize people are abusing the mechanic, we've nerfed it for newer players to farm the attachments, so it takes you guys longer to catch up. You are doing it the wrong way around. You need to stop nerfing it for newer players, and you need to fix the actual problem. At this point, the system is lost. You leave it as it is, and you work on making newer content to balance it out. That's it. You're nerfing people that don't have the items, not the people that have the items. The people that abuse the system already have the items. They have won. And now they're double winning because you've made it harder for other people to catch up. It's the same thing as the ticket. You are punishing people that didn't take advantage.
There are some guys that are just doing routine roads and routine easy things.
It's the
and
wrong way
getting
around.
Much more money. So they usually start to drop the activities too and move, and everybody moves to farm gamma fragments. So that makes the game dead in competitive activities. So usually we need to
It's very much the wrong way around.
focus players
Orphan,
on
thanks for the
some
follow, dude.
competitive things
Oh, that's a weird
that
sentence.
are usually hard to achieve, but rewarding enough to like put some effort and time in it. And usually when people do some rewarding activities that need some skill from them, some intelligence, some time, usually when they get
Already
enough
reported
rewards,
for not
they
being
get
king.
the
How you doing, Bohawk?
The big
ad-
reward.
they get the how's it called удовлетворение.
What? So, what's the focus
get
on
excited.
competitive play?
Why-
Why are
okay,
we
maybe
focusing
that's a
heavily
point.
on
Get excited.
competitive
So,
play?
Reward.
Yeah, the fun things, the fun that keeps players from not being bored is something like really mysterious animal that usually lives in the middle between two different sides of the coin. The first side
No
is
worries, Orange.
too
You have some
easy
sleep.
and
I appreciate you hanging out, dude.
really doesn't get
Don't know what's
any
up. The game's
emotions,
fun again.
so too easy,
I'm enjoying
like
the
a quest.
game. I
So
just dislike
the quest
changes
can
as
be
always.
too easy,
I'm an opinionated
and
person.
you don't even remember how you done that. And on the other side of the coin, it's too hard, too
And you have a Gorse pistol.
frustrating.
You're enjoying
and,
it.
so the reward doesn't cost it.
I
The
don't. I'm
piece
not
that is
enjoying
called
it.
Fun. He is
I
somewhere
keep
in
getting
the
two
middle,
tapped.
and there is no formula to obtain him. Usually, in different activities, we just need to put lots of experience in fighting out. Whereas the middle of difficulty, where rewards rewards are meeting difficulties and doing it in the balanced way that reveals the fun beast. So usually it's not.
I
really
uploaded
easy to obtain
the Wild
how
North
to
thing,
do
but it
that,
is just a
but what we
generic
do,
basic guide.
we make the game better and more fun.
It pretty
to-
much just
to
covers
play.
getting
It
there,
was
getting
really
out,
complex
what
thought,
to
but
farm,
I hope
little bits
that,
of tips, and that's
you
it.
Understood. You understood it.
When I've played
Guess you
more,
managed
I'll
it
make
well.
like a more
Oh.
advanced guide for it.
Mhm.
Have you been liking the new update so far?
One more question about the economy on the ENA server.
I don't think a lot
What do you
happened.
think about the current state of economy on
I don't think
the
a lot
ENA
happened in the
server
update
overall?
really that's
On the
positive.
previous stream, you can see the video on the YouTube. I had a uh, big article about the situation on NA, about the top player clans on the Forge and Wild North, about the online, etc. So the question is
You're
that
still
on
alive.
NA,
What did you think?
the situation with prices on the auction, for example, they are a bit higher than in Russia.
Stealing my view, copyrighted.
But that happens
Quickly,
in terms
copyright
of
'em.
not enough players selling the items, and also there is a bit of inflations coming because some players they don't get.
I mean, I
enough
might make an
competition,
RU account, Bo.
to like extract their loot, and so lots of money comes to the economy, and also not enough players
Exactly that,
to
Nico.
sell things.
Exactly
That's
that.
why prices are up. Than
I do
in
have an
other
EU
servers. But
account, Bo,
overall, there is no critical situation.
but it's in
that,
Boathouse currently.
claims that the game does not work. The situation in NA, it is the same as was in Russian servers maybe 3-4 years ago, whereas we had like so maybe
tired.
4 years ago on the Russian server we had only 2,000 players playing on the same time. So we had the same online. We had less online than on an A server.
They should have a
because
one-time
our
thing
game for the
where,
most time of
Forso
its
and not Stlacraft, so you
development
can
of
switch
all
regions.
these 13 years, it was unknown even
I
in
want
Russia.
server switching, but the
we had
economy
all
is
these
so
problems,
cooked on
and we
NA
just gone through them
to EU that
in
you
like,
could use an
organic
EU
way,
account to
or
stack up
organic
on
way
stuff
somewhat.
and make
So
a
we
profit on
gone
NA
through
and then
them,
just
like,
keep going back and forth.
The problem
So
fixed
it really
itself
wouldn't work.
by the time that game became more
Unless the
popular.
player
So what
loses
NA
their
needs is
external
not
items.
people leaving to play in Russian servers with 300 of ping. What NA needs is for you to call your friends to play in NA.
Right.
The
Chat.
service will get
I can
more
bring
online,
only so
and,
many
the
people to
weekends
NA.
will
I
become
can't
more
stop them from
competitive,
leaving.
More players will sell the
What am I
items
meant to
on
do,
the
man?
market, and that is why we're
So
having a
many
big
people
marketing
picked up the
campaign
game,
aimed in
and
NA
so many
with,
people
like,
now hate me for
serious
it.
rewards, because we just need more people there to dive into the game. If the marketing campaign
Pain.
will be
Agony.
like not effective, if we won't be
Pain,
successful
brother.
in getting more online, maybe
Pain.
something will happen in onboarding,
Are you as
or
life
maybe
reported?
some
Yo, no
different
worries,
things
Farry.
will
Have a good
happen.
day, dude. Appreciate
We
you hanging
had the
out.
plans that maybe we can do specific. We will do it maybe by not only because we will have.
I
Not
play
efficient marketing
RU, but I don't want above
campaign. We
100
will have
ping.
it in every server which is not as populated as in Russia. But we plan
Yeah,
to do
I also
more
kind of
live
feel
service
like I'd rather move
activities
to
with all these
EU.
double XP
I
weekends
just don't want to do the
with
story again, man. I
higher
hate the
rates of
story so much.
points from session modes with
If I
more
beg hard
rewarding
enough, do you
like
reckon they can give
open
me an
world
account? Like, do you reckon
activities
they could skip my
happening in
account to the
specific
north?
days in the week. Maybe the Nicero, for example, or Nea
I
or
want to do the
Sia,
story again, man.
each Sunday they will get something double XP, and that will concentrate the player base in specific timings.
Mhm.
And that will be the reason why maybe, for example, Clan Wars, if we have some double
Something that has
XP
happened
Clan Wars,
before.
as they
Like, just low key,
will
I don't want to do the story
not
again. That's
maybe
the annoying
fix,
thing.
but the situation will become better
It's an
somehow
MMO,
because
right?
the whole
Do a
online
Lost
base will
Ark.
be
Let me pay
concentrated
to
in
skip
specific
to
timings.
get to the
Maybe
north,
that is the solution too.
and it gives me
But
like
for now,
basic
we
gear
plan
to
just
farm
to
the
do the
north,
marketing campaign
so I don't have to
and see the
redo the
results
story.
because it's the major fix that will bring the economy to the like healthy
Then I'll
levels.
play on
And
EU
on the
more.
previous stream, I did a
I'm so
big
tired.
lecture about how that economy works, about how the numbers on NA and Russia vary, the percentage of numbers that we need to reach to economy to work correctly. So you can just watch that on the YouTube on the previous video on our channel that is Stlacraft.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
I didn't check.
Okay. In your opinion, what is the primary reason players quit the game? Not only about newbie, but for long-time veterans.
Maybe because they get bored.
Mm.
So
Are there any ways to fix it? Maybe.
usually when people write such questions, they really plan me to answer something. Maybe they think about the game becoming less rewarding for them, and maybe if we
You're all
fix
good,
some
Chips. We're just
gamma,
watching this anyway.
or
You're not
maybe
missing
fix
much today.
some other
We're just chilling.
rewarding
They gave a
things
YouTuber
in
an
the
account with
game,
almost every
they
gun to
think that
showcase
this
everything.
that is
Yeah,
the
I
main
can see that
reason
happening.
why someone
I still
is
remember
quitting.
when they
But the
they
real
gave Clean
situation
a
is the
damage
opposite.
Centurion in a
When everything
swamp.
becomes too easy, too rewarding, and you get everything
I remember when
in
they gave
easy
him
way,
a sponsor.
you become
They gave him
bored.
a sponsor and he's in the swamp level 1 with like literally babies, and they gave him a damaged Centurion.
Through nothing to enforce how it's преодолевать.
To overcome.
No, yeah, nothing
That's a
to
good. Yeah, that's what
overcome.
I was thinking as well,
When
Emil.
the game doesn't provide you with anything to overcome, and you like reach everything
They could
easily,
make it so
you
you
just leave
switch
the game
servers, but if
because
it's
it doesn't really
unbound,
give you
it
many
doesn't carry
emotions,
over.
and this is the main reasons why veteran players usually quit because they
It's
got
so
everything
bad it
in
still
the
gets
game,
brought up.
they have nothing to aim into, and that is why when the game becomes in some terms of activities less rewarding, more difficult, more like
Fellas! Dorbido,
hardcore
thanks for
in
the
some
follow, dude.
ways in the late or end game.
Well,
That
artifacts
is
would be bound.
better for
Your
returning
bound
the
artifacts
players and or
would
keeping
transfer
them
over.
into the game because we have PvP extraction shooter.
There's no other way to
which
do it.
needs to be difficulty enough.
There's no other way to do a
difficult
server
enough in the
transfer.
end game. About newbies,
Otherwise,
there are
you'd
lots
be
of,
able to go on to EU, get
reasons why
everything
they,
cheap, transfer to
don't
NA, and then
like
sell everything
rewarding,
for
I
more
guess.
money,
Yeah,
and then just keep
there's
going
lots
back
of
and
reasons why
forth
they quit,
and just making massive
because
profit.
they like
Because the
don't
price
really
difference
get,
is
used to the game
ridiculous.
yet, so they look to the graphics, look to the story, look to the PvP, to the anomalies, to the understanding of the world. So we have lots of metrics, triggers that we put inside all our
But
quests,
you
and
can't
we
merge
have the
NA and
statistics
EU because
when
of ping.
usually newbies quit the
It
game.
wouldn't work.
So if we see that the orderly's dungeon
They can make gear not
is,
tradable, so when you
has,
change
like, on
nothing
the
what you have
entrance,
tradable.
maybe 60%.
I feel like that
of
would also be more
players,
complicated on the code.
and after that, only 40% of players reach the next quest.
Just
So
marking on the player.
somewhere we have the loss of 20% of players. So something is wrong
Markets.
with the
Oh,
orderly
okay, I get what you
base
mean. Merge the
quests.
markets.
And
Gotcha.
this is an
My bad,
example
bad.
how we like monitor where the problems of onboarding are. But Inga already told you maybe about that.
Okay, and Are there any plans for major patch?
It's already in the
focused
game.
on
Wait, what are you
primary
talking
or
about, Bo?
quality of life improvements features? Recently we got
The
a new
merge
update.
market.
We could toggle some triggers
Is
like
it actually?
turning off chat, turning off like compass, map, health HP bar, in one icon in one menu, but still.
Oh, the bound
Yeah,
items.
we have the core
Yeah,
team.
I know. I know. Bound and unbound items are already in the
We have
game.
onboarding team and game team, and we have core game.
I,
team.
I forgot what I
that
was actually
team is
thinking of, so I
about
can't
all
explain my
these,
thought process. My
quality
bad.
of life features. For now, they work on auction. They work on signals. Signals really are not ready, but they come in really near future. They have lots of issues with like matchmaking becoming more informative. It's core team their responsibility. Some changes with inventory, some changes with you hearing the footsteps of your opponent. All these mechanics are in process now, so I really
If you go to
don't know
NA,
what
they
to
can make
spoil
your
to you
stuff not
because
tradable. It's not
I
a big
don't
deal.
got the
This is
info
already
from
sold.
core
Yeah.
team for this
I mean, if
stream.
they can
But
do it,
when
then
they
sure.
will have something to
Then I
introduce
could go to
you,
EU with
I
my
will-
stuff and
I will-
not be able to trade
I will
stuff.
tell you.
Inform you.
So usually there are lots of little
But it
quality of
means I'd
life
have to
things
sell
happening to
everything
the
before I
game.
switch
In
servers.
many updates in the spring, we had quality of life updates. So
Or
it's a whole
even
separate
easier
team.
solution. You make it so once you've transferred server, you have a long cooldown before you can transfer back. That's another solution.
Okay, so I don't know what to talk about because I really talked about every mechanics that I wanted to. Also, on the Russian stream, Maxon he talked about the matchmaking system.
Got my Vegas before Act 3, so I can't sell it
we
anymore.
covered everything. So
But if you
maybe
get it
we
in Act
can
3,
ask
you can
the
sell it.
Discord
Same with
audience
changing account. When you transferred from that point, you
ask
can't
us
trade stuff
us
that you
some
have.
questions that
But anything new
we need
buy,
to
you can
extra
trade.
answer.
Make
So
so whatever you
three
transfer
guests,
with is
they
permanent locked to
can
your character.
we need three
So you can do
guests.
character and all
Maybe
reasons.
you
Boom.
monitor
Chat
the
game.
chat for the time. Please try
Yeah, the
to
NA market's
choose the guests that didn't appear on our previous streams, so that we'll have some new faces.
I will say though, Bo, you
I
might
believe that
disagree with my
really
opinions.
only
I hate
11
how legendary
Okay,
gear works and how you
only
obtain it,
11 viewers in Discord.
Yeah, sure thing there is someone, but
especially on
So
NA.
people who are watching us on Twitch, you can go straight to
Ah,
the Discord server. To join
Trying to sell a
Tribute,
CD
it's called
for
Radio
a
Grind
month now.
FM.
What are you listing it as?
If you want to ask some questions.
What is it listed as?
So
Yeah, so
I feel like they normally sell
join the Tribune, raise the
8
hand,
mil.
and we'll.
Damn,
talk
I
to
think
someone.
I got one for. I think I sold one for like 12 mil.
there's only.
I think it's just the amount of
one
people that want to
guy
buy it.
raising his hand. If you want, I will invite him.
Okay.
okay.
That's the thing though. Like
Right.
you're used to
Once
it,
again,
Bo.
hello.
But I think for newer players, it is
hello
just
again, Ziv.
it's a
It's me
broken
again.
thing. It's outdated.
Okay, hello, player Paybor Hunter.
Cyborg Hunter.
Cyber Hunter.
It's Bird.
It's bird or
Mhm.
something. Yeah.
So I did have a question. I know we covered earlier about Exen's enforcement on global regions, but will there be a push at some point to cover more EULA enforcement in general for areas like RMTing, account selling, and in some cases people using macros and stuff again?
Yes, they usually do that. For example, we recently had an update with more security to the accounts that for now people they can
Yeah,
put
I
some
think it should be
new
craftable.
codes, and block the inventories.
I think
and some
the
extra
act ticket
to
system is just bad.
authentication
It should just
on
be
the
craftable
players
items.
that got the password and the nickname, and even if they go to the accounts, they can do something with it. So we had some efforts aimed at not stealing, at lowering
I'm not trying to talk
the
over them.
percentage of stealing of accounts.
I stole your goose,
About
Bo.
the
What you gonna do
methods
about
of,
it?
players selling their accounts by their own desire. So there is some job made by our security team with detecting such sellings, but for now I don't know if I can talk about something. So we have several projects of our security team. So the RMT is not Extens responsibility. Is our separate security
Yeah,
team
why you got
with
a
a guy
goose?
named Gillet. So that was in one of our dev notes with one eye. So
Oh yeah, the
it's his
price of everything
responsibility,
going
and
up
he
as
has
well
a
is a
similar
pain.
project aimed at more efficient detecting of RMT, but I just
Okay,
don't know
Bo
what to
apparently
spoil
just has
because
everyone's
all these
animals.
things
He's got a
they
goose and now he's
usually
got
top
Nico's
secret.
pet wolf. What's
But
going on?
in as I believe in um, global audience, is
Did he
RMT
raid
like
us?
super popular? Because I don't really
He'd been using that
know
that
many
Gorse pistol.
big platforms with RMT on
Rob
global.
the zoo.
Yes,
Mm.
I can attest that there are people who make it almost a full-time job, at least on NA. I can't speak for RU.
I'd be
All
fine
they
with
do
that,
is
Emil.
farm rubles and sell
Honestly,
them to make a living.
I'd be completely fine with that.
Okay, so I need to ask security team about the situation overall with RMT on global, because really on previous stream I don't remember a single time that we talk about RMT. We talked about cheaters because usually global players didn't
I
really
genuinely think
whine or claim
they're just
something
talking
with
about
RMT.
cheaters and RMTing. So like, this is stuff we already know. I legitimately believe that if you added legendary gear, make them just hard to grind, like just loads of substance, blah 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 blah, whatever, that would be more efficient and better for players than waiting 10 months to simply buy a season pass and then wait and then get it. In my opinion, that is the better way to do it. Because that way, people that want to play your game and want to catch up to legendary players can just play the game to do so, rather than waiting 10 months to catch up. Because right now, I may as well just sit here and do nothing and just wait until the season passes are done, until I'm caught up in gear, then wait for that gear to get nerfed, and so on. Like, there needs to be constant content, so the meta should always change, right? The meta should just always change. So there shouldn't be a time where it takes me nearly a year to get one item to catch up, because the meta should change by the end of that year. There should be new items by the end of that year. So it should 100% be a farmable system, not a system that is dependent on people spending money and then waiting.
New statuses for the accounts that are sus and all their other sus moves need to be collected in the data
I
file.
guess Discord has this feature. He has some. He marks some suspicious accounts. Yes.
So yeah, for now we just only detect. For example, we only detect the software of the
You can get like
cheater
1kk
his,
during winter
like
and buy
account,
yourself
and we
into
ban him.
top
But
100.
we don't
That
do
way you don't have to
anything
wait for a
with
whole year. But that's a
someone, like,
bad
only
system,
suspicious,
Quaz.
but
Like, that
not
shouldn't be
detected.
how it is.
And I think that our next big
That's what I'm
step is
saying.
to start doing
Legendary gear
something
should be
with
something like
someone
15k
not
mold.
being
Suspects.
detected. But
I think it should just be all the northern
suspected.
materials, just
Yeah.
a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And then they should introduce steady flow of
So-
content. That
Can
way,
do that.
you reduce the unbalancedness in the
Do you
game.
have
You
other
make it so people
questions?
No, thank you for having me on
can
the
play.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Thank
thank
you
you.
for your questions.
I'm glad they're
So,
targeting
for the
cheaters and
next
stuff. That's
guy,
good.
I have
There's
two
nothing
options.
negative to say about that.
It's Unban Me, the streamer that was on few previous streams, and the new guy that tagged NA. Who do you want to hear first?
By your side, so you choose by yourself. We want to
No
talk with
mercy.
both guys, as I believe.
It should be farmable and not really.
Alright,
Exactly, it
it's
should just be
not
farmable.
really-
Simple
It's
as.
only two guys for now, so
Yeah, so
Or give
just
weekly
these are the
multipliers to
guys
different
that we
events
want
and
to talk.
areas.
Say and ban.
Well, you
Alright.
can
Mhm.
do that,
hello.
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 Good
but
Hello,
idea.
long time
the
no
season
see.
act as well is still like, even if you
Long
could
time no
farm
see, it's been a
act
while.
tickets as
And,
well, then it would still be
yeah.
okay.
I previously I
But-
asked a question about like ping limits and networking, but mostly about ping limits. And you said you would like get back to us after asking the question to the lead coder. Did you get around to asking him about the ping limit stuff? You can introduce like the EU region or NA region even.
Ping limits really. I don't remember the title. It was me, yeah.
Yeah,
that,
hardware
Yeah,
bans,
you-
ISP bans.
Can we
Sorry,
just
IP
go
bans.
to the
Nice.
question
Can you
in,
imagine they
text
reach
mode?
out to
So
your
Delphina,
internet
please,
service provider?
remind me for now in text to ask about the ping limits, and
Right.
I'll post the ping limits to like the chat with the
Hello,
channel,
this is
because,
Expo. We'd
sorry,
like to
I
get this
didn't get the
person's internet
Good,
banned.
good.
So
What
any
else?
other questions?
Total shutdown.
How is the? Do we have any information about the progress on the porting the game to DX11 and DX12?
Yeah,
It's been a couple of
we
months.
the news will happen maybe in autumn.
The thing is,
So for
kernel
now,
level
it's,
anti-cheats
the
also
outsourced
don't
team
really
that's
work as
working,
well as you
and
think.
as I know that in the autumn we have
There's
something
so
like,
many
something to see
different
from them.
systems that people
Maybe
can use
it's
to
not
cheat
guaranteed
still.
result. Maybe there
bro have
will
makeup
be
on?
only the
It's
iteration
normal to
of
wear makeup when you're
first that
under
will like,
heavy lights
that
fire.
will be changed to iteration second, that will have more time. But in the autumn, I think that we will have more info on that.
There's external devices that
I'm
can
thinking
cheat
about
now, right?
currently that happened this
People
act,
even have
with
AI
the current
cheats that
exchange
work
system
like a
for the
capture
act,
card.
like
They
we got
watch
the
the game
partial
and
system
it's
where
like
we're
done in
able to
real.
sell,
It's
like,
scary.
act,
Cheating is getting so
items,
bad. It's
both for act
terrifying.
tickets, that you're able to sell them only if they're both during the same act. So why is that a thing, and why didn't we introduce the way where we can exchange whenever we wanted to? Because now we can transform all the parts into whatever parts we want to do. So it makes
Yeah.
no sense to limit us per act if we bought something in Act 2 that we can't sell in Act 3. Because in Act 2 we spent 1,500. What does it matter if we get like 500 back now?
All these are like the matters of getting legendary items without like active gameplay. So the items, so they are planned to be obtained not only by these players that like play it.
Did they just say
2 times,
legendaries are earned
no,
by
okay.
active
It's not
gameplay?
about only the long time playing players that like play many years. It's about the
But it is.
efforts that you put in the specific acts. So,
But it is.
usually
What?
it's the reward of this.
It
legendary
rewards
items,
long-term
it is
players. That's
focused
it.
on these players that played all the seasons of the act.
What
pointed all
what
these,
drugs
like,
are we
400
smoking?
levels, and they get the reward. So all these like things with selling legendary items and etc. They are usually aimed at not abusing
Did I
that focus
misunderstand?
on the players that like don't put lots of effort in that, but played several years ago. For them not to.
It's not about putting effort in.
Get
It's about
some
playing a
ways
long amount of
to,
time.
getting legendary items by not playing a lot in the specific act, something like that.
Huh? I want to
And the
headbutt a
last one,
wall.
like a few streams ago, you mentioned, and there was another dev.
If they
that
add a
mentioned
ping cap on
more
servers,
Wild
I'm gonna
North
be fucked
locations
because they're playing
beside the
anyone.
current
I
Wild
play
North
with
we
I play
have.
with like 120 ping.
Any progress or updates on that, for example?
For now, on the
And I want to go back to
locations,
EU at this
there are
point.
some plans of moving the bases. But I really mentioned on previous streams that our upper level locations on the top side of the bar, so Polesk and the road of Fools. Yeah, with big chances it will be moved to Wild North, because we really don't need them in onboarding.
Yeah, they won't ping cap.
If we need them in onboarding, we need to renew them, to do lots of things with them, but they really don't need it there, because bar
So
level is
basically,
enough,
Bo, you can't
and
sell your
so
you can't sell your parts from previous acts because we want to. It's meant to be about effort you put into the game, not how long you've been playing. Yet the entire system is literally about how long you've been playing, and absolutely nothing to do with effort, because you can pretty much just pay to skip it all. Just saying.
will be Polesk and Fools. The Pass of Fools.
Is that not a contradictory?
But the Wild North, before these like 2 locations, he has some plans, and for now, Communist doesn't work on these locations. It's only like discussed. For now, he works on like, for example,
Expo,
moving the
all of them.
bases.
Understandable.
And, like
game runs on Java
content.
base, so seeing and seeing any speaking and normally
if I may
without
ask
title.
just one last one.
Let's see if we
Yeah.
can easy for them
I
to
discussed
detect.
this
They
with another,
spoke like a
like,
year
current-
ago.
the only media
One
program
stream.
from Global, that what he thought about maybe adding a mode.
Hope you guys
that's
see that
like,
he's kind of
roguelike
the
in
logic
the
to me
game,
doesn't make
where
sense.
you can just go in as a solo, spend hours on it. Doesn't matter if there's a reward. You just play on hours on end in Stalcraft universe, because you guys already have system in from like the previous Borealis and stuff. You can get RNG loot, but something like Vampire Survivors, where you can upgrade your gear, upgrade your stats. You have all these artifacts you can use in that roguelike mode.
Like
It's
you
like
ever
big
be like
big
open?
thing.
like a big dungeon mode with a
Maybe
roguelike.
you're talking over about other StarCraft versions, I believe.
Like
Not
separate
over
dungeon,
StarCraft
maybe.
version, but just like a dungeon, like a mode you can enter with one
Ah.
click. And
That's a cool idea.
spend like hours on it, and
A
after you're
dungeon with
bored
like a
of open world
roguelike
or
mode
something
sounds
like that.
pretty cool.
Yeah,
But in a
maybe with
roguelike
Inside
style,
Out was something like that.
Yeah,
Roguelike
exactly,
is
Gwaz,
with
I'm
PvP
hearing
or
it.
only PvE?
We just, I mean, we just
with
heard it with the
PvE,
ticket
so
system.
it's
It
just
doesn't make
that
any sense.
solo, you get upgrades and stuff like that, like Vampire Survivors. I don't know if you heard of that game. It's something like that.
I didn't
but
play
in
it by
StarCraft
myself, but
universe.
I only heard the title. So okay, about PvE, we have operations team, and it works on operations. I understand that for now all of our operations they
Right,
are too
chat.
focused
You might
on,
disagree with me,
like
but operations just take too long to do, and they're kind of boring after a while. Like, they need to be shorter with a boss fight. There needs to be more maps, and there needs to be better rewards for it. And then maybe operations will be fun. But for the most part, operations just
Yes,
take too long to
not
do.
necessarily,
And
but,
I'd say that'd be better if they were just
okay,
chill.
you're obliged to act efficiently in your
Like, make it
teams,
so they're,
and,
like, on average,
so
10, 12
operations are
minutes.
not really
Simple
chill
fun
going
with
to
a boss fight at
PvE,
the end.
but
There you go.
when we will get more and more operation levels, we will get more and more roguelike elements
Like,
that can be combined in the
operations
future
can be
to
fun.
make it more random.
There definitely
so
needs to be
we,
like a solo
will
option
be
for it
able
as well.
to have something like PvE modes that will
Hear
combine
me out.
different sides.
The idea that everything needs to be played in a squad is what's kind of killing it, because so many people play games solo. So, like, you need to have a solo mode and a squad mode for nearly everything in the game.
World,
and then
we
maybe
had
these
Inside
things will be
Out,
played.
Previous one that was in another
The
instance
force
the
of, like,
world with,
socialization
only
is
PvE,
handicapping
but
it.
for now it didn't like got very interesting.
Oh,
so,
yeah, it already takes me a
it's
year
really
to get
hard
plus
to
15.
do any PvE content. PvP is much easier. In PvP you have live players, they do fun for each other and do unique situations. In PvE you need all that to be made by AI and by all our mechanics. So we need really huge arsenal of different bots, mechanics, other things happening to be that PvE.
I mean, it hits your
social
stamina.
mode fun enough. For now,
Okay.
maybe we are not ready for that. But if in the future we will have Inside Out event, I believe that it will become like in the previous ones with like another instance of the pseudo open world with only PvE. And maybe Inside Out is
Stlacraft, thanks for
something
follow.
that may be similar to what you mentioned.
I mean, yeah, maybe like add it to the like operations tab or something like that. That is just a solo operation where you can just go
There you go.
infinitely on an end, not like timed by 20 minutes or stuff like that, but just like put 3 hours into it if you wanted to.
He's asking for a survival
This
mode.
may be the future. We discussed solo operations, but for now, in sometimes we will get solo operations. But for now, operations are strictly aimed to. So they have really significant rewards of these modules and etc. And they need the gameplay
modules
that
on
fits all
NA
these
chat are
rewards. And it's
ridiculously
not
expensive
like
because
for
it's
newbies
limited.
or not for like solo players that in chill
It's also RNG.
farm it. So if we get a solo operation
So, you know,
that has maybe no timers,
lucrative rewards
if
are the
we'll
RNG.
get low cost rewards for that, yes, nobody will play that because so
why no one plays
even
it
if
already.
it's chill, it's not rewarding. So for us,
Wait, no one's
we
playing
need
it already.
to-
What do we
if
mean?
do a solo operation, we need to put
I'm
some
so tired.
difficulty on that. We need to make something that will permit us to put interesting rewards in that.
Okay, you don't want another dead time situation, basically.
I'm dying.
Anyway, thank you. That'll be all. Thank you.
Thank you.
for having me.
Thank you.
for your questions.
Thank you,
So,
thank you,
and
thank
the
you.
guy
Why were the
from North
rewards
America, I
changed from
think
solo
the
to
last
squad? They
guest,
should be the same.
and
I mean, I don't
last
fucking
guest
know,
was-
dude. There's a lot of like just contradictory.
There are more actually, but I will invite.
Who's the
one
first one here?
Yeah.
I'm losing my mind.
Hello.
Whoa.
Hi.
I'm actually
I
falling
wanted
asleep.
to add onto the
Honestly,
previous,
though, Nico,
guest
the
topic.
secure
So
boot would kind of
operations
annoy
for
me.
maybe solo player or even
And I feel
two
like
party
the
in a roguelike
DMA
style,
cheats
more
can
of
still
a
get
mega
around it,
bomb. Did you
no?
guys maybe play that game?
Dual
Mega
PC
Bomb?
setups are
No.
being abused to
Actually,
cheat.
No.
So
For example,
Pros Arena style getting gear, but in operations. So you start in as a given gear, so in gray gear, and then
So-
as you progress into the
what's a
operations, you start
Walkman?
from first level of operation,
Like
get better
a
gear, get into the harder operation.
not a
and
radio.
set
What do you call it?
infinite. So
CD
the further
player,
you go,
but tape
the
player,
better
I guess.
gear you get, the harder the enemies get, and the better rewards get as well.
I think.
Yeah, that's like the whole different session.
You're that.
mode,
Yep.
with
You're that
the-
old. Oop.
We should.
What a
We
shame.
need resources for that.
Dude is
so
older though.
I believe that
That's why he plays more.
all these roguelike things they will happen more with more chances.
What Stranger Things?
If we
Oh,
have
that's a good
more
idea.
arsenal
you've
of
seen
these
Stranger
mechanics
Things.
for roguelike, for
Dun,
really
dun, dun.
making some interesting random. The
You're
more
running
mechanics
up
we
the
get, the more
hill
chances that we
like a deer
will
with
make
God.
some such roguelike station mode.
Chris,
For
right now I'm
we
starting
don't
to feel
even have
that
improved AI for mutants.
I'm a
so
moron.
we need more different mutants with
Gotta be
different
close to
types,
doing separate
with
PC cheats
different
abuse it will.
behavior. Because for now
Keep it.
operations are only about NPCs. So
Will
we
Secure
are not
Boot
ready yet for that.
fix
For now,
the
we
the
need
dual
to
PC though.
Do
Because
more.
the way they
for now,
use it,
even if we
Nico,
do
it's kind of like
regular
how
operations,
OBS records
we do
the
new
second
patterns
PC,
for them,
right?
new mechanics, new targets.
Like you can use an
new,
Elgato to
activities
record
there,
and then use AI
and
to
all
cheat.
of them go to our bank of ideas, bank of mechanics that in the future will be used for
Which,
something.
from my
roguelike.
understanding right
So,
now,
for
the
now,
only
we are
way to
not
get
really
banned
ready for
through
that.
a method
So
like that
Stlacraft
would
are not
be
so many
manual
PvE
review.
things that
Because if
will
secure,
be random.
sorry, they're
enough
just
and
talking
will be
about shit
fun.
that I don't care about. If the secure boot fixed it, would that not mean that the Elgato would stop working full stop? Which then means streamers that have dual PCs wouldn't be able to stream the game. They wouldn't be able to stream. But I'm pushing on a window like this, just bored. What do you mean?
Most of the operation development team is playing other games, roguelike games, MMO
I don't understand how the
games,
secure boot would, because the
like
secure boot
almost
would just fuck
everything.
streamers
And
over full stop.
all of these
Allows you to check
mechanics,
the
like
data
in
being used on
Megabomb
the
and,
second PCs.
in Vampire Survivors,
But you could,
they
the AI
knew
can be
about
hidden
them.
in a lot
So
of different things.
I can't say that we will
In
see
OB,
something
like it
that,
could literally be a
it's
plugin in
only for them
OBS.
to decide, but you can be
So I
sure
feel like
that
it'd be very
they
difficult.
will be doing different types.
I feel like
types of
manual review would
operations.
be the only way
Yeah,
to
teach. There was in
really
the
know if
past,
someone was
the
cheating or not
manager
using
of
their
Operation
methods.
Teach, and
Yeah,
I really
he's
transferred his words. So he said that we maybe it was half of the
Some
year
of them
before,
who, but I
but
read that the
yet
company is
these
literally
words are
frying
actual.
capture cards if they
That
detect
we don't have
people
enough
are cheating.
mechanics.
Is
And
that not
activities
illegal?
For a variety of something that could become roguelike. Yeah.
Oh no, I'm not saying it that they shouldn't do it. I'm just saying that.
Okay. Next question
Oh,
is,
they're not frying.
I didn't
Okay,
quite
okay, okay. They're not
understand
frying the
when
capture
Hyman
cards.
was
They're
speaking
frying
about
the
the
cheating device,
season's,
Boris.
events. Well, I understood there's no main event.
It's like the
but should we expect something like Frost Troopers,
hardware
like a
that
medium
cheats.
event happening this season?
The
or would
shit.
there
What are
be
they
no,
called?
like,
What are they called?
event?
There will be
People
a
disguise
major
them as
event
printers.
that was session mode with all these jumps and etc.
They
So
disguise
it
them
will
as like
be,
printers and fax
PvP,
machines and shit.
session
DMA,
mode,
that's it.
with lots of dynamic things.
It breaks them.
And even so,
Yeah.
it will act
I
like
agree.
an
We should do
event,
that.
but it will return in next.
It won't
seasons.
blow up
So,
capture cards though.
as Hainon said, but as he added, there are no really.
Thank you,
so
Church.
we can do a bit misinformation here because we're really not sure if it will be available to all types of players. But maybe there will be some presets, so not only master top tier players will act there, and first reveal of that session mode will be more event based, and it will happen in the second half of the summer, and then it will return in autumn, but only for top tier players, like regular seasonal session mode.
Top tier players
also
being the
there
ones that just
will
have good
be
builds,
a
or
major open world event in the Forge in August.
I'm excited for an open world event. It's all the way in August,
And if I
though.
may ask, will the rewards be like the Assault on Reichstag?
Is that
so
when I get
mostly
back from
cosmetics
New
in
York?
cases, or maybe we'll
Or am I
see
still in New York at
rankings
this
come
time?
back, or maybe even like Attack on Perimeter, so everything in cases?
I'm sad we're not getting Attack on Perimeter. I thought that was going to be really fun. Everyone hyped it up.
And
the fact I'm not getting it kind of makes me a little bit sad.
So, yeah, the main name of session mode is cosmetics. About all these open world events, I don't really remember something about its rewards.
The thing is, there's a
But,
very cheat device, but
there will be
data
there
transfer,
will
which
also
makes the
be,
cheating
like,
device
some
shit
okay,
itself.
I can spoil
and-
that because, so I
Ah,
won't talk about that. But
interesting.
what the main event will have on
Do you really?
cosmetics
Do we think
about,
there's many
micro
people
events,
doing that
I'm
level of
not
cheats
really
in
sure what the
Stlacraft,
rewards
though?
will be, but I think that they will be as usual.
Feels bad being you
I
right
see.
now,
Do you
or
think
is the way
M2
Nico
will finally
types
get a
easier to
style?
read? What do you mean?
That gun.
Not
No,
yet.
no, M2,
What do you mean,
the
Boris?
suit, the combat
the
suit,
suit?
legendary combat suit.
Yep.
Zivkas legendary suit.
I'm just
Yeah,
slurring my
Plastic
speech
loves
because I'm
that
tired.
suit, so if
Oh shit!
there
I
will
didn't
be
get my
still possibility for
food.
it to have some style, it will appear. But for now, yeah, I believe that we will have some styles for top tier gear. For patrols, it's based that it will have, but I don't want to mislead.
Chat, I apologize for
really
the slow stream. Obviously,
remember
the
if
plan was
there-
just to
if it-
just to
if
watch
there
this.
will be some
So,
style for Zivkas.
how you doing, Pix?
But I think it's really
Hey,
obvious that if
Nico, I'm
Albatross have
dyslexic as
something
well,
that,
so it works
Zivkas
out.
needs too, because
Maybe that's why
there
I'm
is
able to
no
read it.
segregation in legendary suits. They all need
Dyslexicception.
some styles.
I mean,
Deception.
yeah, why wouldn't it be?
Yeah, so
I don't know where I'm going with this.
for now, I'm not sure, but I think it will get some new styles.
Dun dun dun.
Okay, okay.
Dun,
Thank you.
dun, dun.
Next on my list is
Dun,
actually a
dun,
question
dun.
regarding the increase in
Dun,
price for the tools in the season
dun, dun.
pass. As you said, you wish to make the game more approachable to newbies. That's why the codex was
Yeah,
revamped
we
this
cancel
season.
each other out. That's what
But the
happens.
price for the season currency does slow down the progress. Yes.
Maybe it's not newbies that needs these tools. It's all the players that already reached the late game, because they only need all these tools when they need to enter competitive mechanics, and all these competitive mechanics are about master gear and etc. So it's not about newbies.
That's true, but at some point the newbies do reach bar and get their first.
So
master
they
tier, maybe
basically
from a
hate new
crate they bought
players.
from auction or event pass, or they craft it.
That shouldn't happen. So that
Am I
the prices,
retarded?
low prices of the master gear from crates, it's a problem. The newbies
You
in
put
bar,
them in the
they usually,
crates!
need to
Oh
stay
my
veteran
fucking
and only
god,
in the
dude!
wars they need to reach the master level. We don't want to
I hate my
hardlock
life.
the progress and to make to make something like you can't get the master suit from the auction before you.
It's your
reach,
fault! You.
main quest of
Fucker.
factions and etc. We don't want to do that.
It's too
And
late.
We
It's
just
too late.
go through all these prices of crates.
It's too late.
About the
It
price of
is
things.
too late.
But the main thing
You
is
already
that,
put
we
the
need
master
to,
gear in the crate. It's too
the
late.
prices of this master gear and not.
You can't
not
fix
to
it now.
permit,
You need
newbies
to carry
enter
on with
all
what
this,
you've done.
Like master.
Are
Pay, all
we?
this
What are
master
we not
things too
understanding
early.
here? It's too late to fix. You can't
Okay,
just
if,
revert it.
question.
And
Yeah,
if
go on,
you
please.
guys have like master tier gun too early, these high prices won't let him to like go any further too fast, I guess.
The high
On
prices
average,
don't do anything. They
G,
just cook
you
everything.
have
They just make it
to
look
save
greedy.
up
That's
for
all it
things
is. It's just greed.
and pay some time and effort into it to tear it up.
Yeah, if it works in correct way. So you have a question.
What time and effort? What time and effort?
Yes.
Yeah.
What do we mean?
But when they get
Just
all
spend money.
master, like master suit,
Fuck it.
gun, maybe a container, before they will plus 15 all of them,
Legitimately.
which will make them be in
Legitimately.
master tier lobby, but with under-leveled gear.
All
Legitimately.
these things about two prices, I think that I'm not sure if they are on the market for now. Is the current price is okay or not? Because on an A server, for example, the prices are upper than in Russia, and
The prices are
it's
cooked
a
on
problem.
NA.
So we for now we maybe don't have the aim to like specifically raise the to price on the auction. It's maybe the symptom of them being demanded in
depressed,
Arsenal and some
How do I
other things that
explain-
cause the rise of these prices. So
Chat,
the-
how do I explain the
I believe
issue
that,
with what they've done
we
already
didn't want to specifically tools
and how to fix
become,
it?
Too expensive for like mid-core
How do we
players.
explain
For
it?
newbies, yeah, but for newbies and like mid-core players, our main things that we don't want to
They're
become
literally
too
going
cheap
either pay
is
to get to
master
late
gear.
game quick
But
or fuck
tools,
you.
it's
Yeah.
like the things
But
that
you'll get
usually
fucked.
goes ups and down because
wipes
of
the
some
game.
mechanics demanding them. For example, like in the February,
Not gonna lie,
there
that
was
might
a
actually be the
mechanic
only way to
with,
fix this.
like this sniper rifle that needed in-game currency, and everybody started to sell all these tools to get currency. Yeah.
Intervention.
Are you going, Nico? Are you streaming?
Yes.
Did you
The
start?
tools right now,
I'm confused.
I've checked on auction house, are going for around 10 million for 100 pieces, which
100
is
pieces.
quite a lot for somebody who, for example, just entered North or
don't-
maybe got their first master
I
tier.
don't know. So we usually have the price that we aim into, and for now I don't know the info about that. But Dirk and I write it down. So please get to the NA players the info about the price of two parts that we pretend to be. It's like aimed price. So in which price do we aim as it is normal?
So we did now. They're
Because
just
for
poking
now,
it with a
yeah,
stick.
the price is not
There's a post on
okay.
Discord
But I
discussion.
don't really can answer to you now in what price we are
Or
aiming.
maybe I can speak to Fab Lab and maybe have a sit down talk.
When we
and
will have
explain, 'cause I think we all
our
agree.
new auction house,
Right? I think
there
even
will
half the
be
Russian players have been
a
agreeing with me at this
specific,
point.
list.
Most people
of,
seem to be agreeing.
The offerings from the devs. So not only players selling something, but the system selling something. And
Yeah,
maybe
system, yes.
it will be for us the instrument to affect the prices on the market and
I don't really want to get
like
in.
in
I
EVE
don't like
Online,
public
they did,
discussions.
we can do something like that to lower the prices of some things if we see that
I
they're
just
too
start,
expensive.
if I start getting a million
There could
pings,
be a
I'm just gonna
weekly
get
task
annoyed.
giving tools as well
Yeah, but
to encourage
it's
players to grind them.
yeah, but it's unlimited and it can become uncontrolled. So we need something like limit drops that won't
Thank you for
be
the hydrate.
abused.
They need to limit it so
That's
it
it.
won't be abused.
Okay. Thank you.
They
That's
don't-
everything for me. Thank you very
Mhm.
much.
Yeah, thank you.
Very
for your
much.
questions.
I think plus 15ing a gun
So,
should be
I
easier
believe
than
that for
actually
now,
making a gun.
Dick and I,
Yeah.
do you think what time is it now in in North America? It's like maybe 10,
Nico, what's the time for you?
11.
Right now in North America, it's let me
That'll be the day the game
It's
dies
4
for us
p.m.
auction grinders.
4
Just
p.m.
saying.
Is it
Yeah.
okay?
But people can
time
already
for
just flood the
streaming?
market by
Because
spending
as
money.
I see that
Judo.
when we
You
start
can buy
ending our stream,
tools and
the
spare
people start
parts for
coming
real
because
money.
maybe they have
It's already technically
like
fucked.
in North America, for example, they have the end of the working day or the starting day, and maybe we need to do the
3 p.m.?
streams at night.
No.
So it's your.
It's
it will be
5 p.m. No, 6 p.m.
It is actually
It's 6
quite a
p.m. for
problem
Nico.
because for
Hmm.
them to go from school, from job, it's
Components are?
already midnight here, or even
Oh, you're talking about
2
components. My
a.m.
bad. I thought they were talking about
It's
Yeah,
tools
late.
and spare parts.
European players say that they have clan wars now, and for them it's too late.
Yep.
For me too early. Maybe we need to make separate streams for UNA in the future when they have enough different audiences, like for different streams. But
Maybe we can make a global voting that people could vote on which time they would prefer to see our stream.
Yeah, it's
yeah,
5 hours
maybe
back from me.
really,
But
can
I think
write
Nico's
it
getting
on
set
the
up.
list
I
too
don't
that
think
we need
it's
a
clear.
survey for
right.
European and NA
Mhm.
players. We need to find the golden middle. Which time is not too early for NA, but not too late for Europe?
I write that down, and
Mhm.
She said she's starting soon. Well,
so
she said pew pew
I
is what she
watched
said.
the chat pretty close, and there are two more guys that wanted to ask some questions.
Oh, okay.
Is it if it already too late? I will just write
Right,
them.
chat.
But
I don't think this is going anywhere
if
anymore.
you
I think this is a
Maybe
good plot,
if
good
each
spot to
guy
end.
will ask one question,
one
it's
question.
okay.
Do you think there's going to be
Alright.
any more questions?
So here you go. Only one question.
And thank you, Nico, for
both of you.
Can you show
the
this
explanation.
so we can see who are we talking with?
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Other Nico,
Hello,
not
hello.
Nico, Nico.
I have
Echo?
one question that
One
is
question.
very important to me because I play with many
It don't matter,
friends
Nico.
from the
It was a
north,
different question, don't worry.
and we have a big problem with cleaning the camps because if all of my teammates help me with the camps, the whole loot from these camps getting splitted, and it's a very big problem to separate this loot from all these
You're
people
fine.
to
You're
one
fine.
guy who have to leave. And I'm curious
Mhm.
if we can add something like in the World of Warcraft, which we always call master loot. So the leader can take out the loot from the camp.
Mhm.
I don't
Yeah,
I don't think that
that's
will
a
really
good
work.
point. So we
It's a
really,
quality of life feature.
we really have for now the
Chad, do
loot
you
of
wanna know why that
squad
won't
split because uh,
If you're trying to loot in the open world and you have to wait for a leader of a squad to split that loot, you're probably going to get killed before you even get your loot.
why the loot is
It's an
split
open
into
world
half,
PvP
so
game.
that is
You don't have
the,
time to just sit there and sort the loot out.
method
It's not going to
to
work.
make the difference between solo players and squad players a bit more fair.
They should. Do you know what they
but,
should be?
all
They
these
should
things
just be
with
solo
the
instances. That's
leader
all it
having all
is.
the
They just
loot,
need to make it
it's
so there's
really-
squad and solo
yeah,
instances.
It's really interesting.
It's
It's like
really
from the
interesting,
WoW graph, I
and
guess.
Let's
I,
start
as
with
I
that.
remember, I remember some discussions on that, and
Can you
also there
imagine?
were
Don't worry, guys. Let's all wait
uh,
and
talkings about
split
World
the
of
loot up.
Warcraft
Bang, bang,
system,
bang,
so
bang. Dead.
maybe in the future we will get it. So for now, not exact plans, but something like that.
Exactly. You
I
just
think that
X and keep on
will
moving.
happen.
Mhm.
You
Okay,
mark
that's
what you want as
understandable.
trash. You X. You move on.
So thank
So,
you.
okay.
Thank you for your
Thanks.
question.
Mhm. Thank you
And
very much.
the next one is Spuds, I believe. He was next in line in
Mhm.
my list at
Yep.
least.
Oh,
Solo
it's
instances
topic.
fix
It
the
was
Wild
first,
North, and it
first,
doesn't do
who
anything.
wrote
It doesn't
me,
change anything
today
about the
in
game.
Discord.
Like
So in the
I
last,
think,
to ask.
I think a big issue that they have is this weird ego about, well, the best players that work in group should be the ones that get rewarded. Why? Oh, loot needs to be worth a certain value. Why? Because everything they say is instantly contradicted by the game itself. Because it's, oh, we want these items to be rare. Okay, so they're only rare, right, for the people that don't have them, which is the most of the players. But the people that are constantly killing you have them. Oh, well, we want the loot to be beneficial. It doesn't lose beneficial because people would be able to solo farm it. It changes nothing. You still have to go through the hellhole to get it. You just make it balanced for people.
When
It doesn't take away from the people that are running around in a group of 5, right? If you're in a 5 stack plus your clan and you're dominating smaller groups of people, right? Good for you. That means they win. It means the rest of the players can't enjoy it. So they're going to leave the game. You now don't have them as players. If you make it so the people that are getting bullied are able to play in more balanced lobbies, they're going to carry on playing the game. And the people that are 5 stacking still get to do the exact same stuff, just they won't be able to bully a little solo player. That's all that changes. And if you're saying that you don't want to change that because then the people that are 5 stacks will stop playing, that makes no sense. Because you're literally saying that we need to keep the players that are bullying the rest of the player base. We want to keep them. We want to keep them happy. Why?
Enough income,
Like, make it so they fight squads.
Currency to buy the first master
Then
gear.
it's balanced
will be
for
the
them.
same as going through all these quests and reaching the north.
It's just really backwards thinking, in
so
my opinion. It doesn't make
is
any
like
sense.
The methods and the way we hope we can achieve. If we won't be able to achieve that, we can like do the easiest way and do a green wall and a quest wall, etc. But it will be like a little bit frustrating for new players because for now, when they open the auction house, they see that
There'll always be
master
multiple
gear
5
can
stacks in the
buy
north to
it
fight
by,
each other.
like,
Weird of them to say
taking enough
solos being in better
currency.
matchmaking.
That looks
Exactly.
more interesting than everything hidden behind some
Solo
levels or
instances
quests.
would be great for the north.
I appreciate your answer.
And they want to
Thank
be
you.
an extraction
Thank you.
shooter, right? Most extraction
Thank you
shooters
for the
actually have
question.
solo modes now.
Thank you very much.
I believe that is all for now. We have for now like. Oh, my
All right,
car is
that's it. We're
locked.
done.
It's for the-
Finally, we're done. Oh, we're done. Chat, I've done 12 million damage. Are you proud of me? Aye, aye, aye. All right. Well, that was interesting. That was. I am now understanding people's. Oh, Master sent me a tin of beans. If you want my honest opinion, I think they have a weird obsession with team play, which is damaging the game a little bit. I think that the focus should be less on competitiveness and more on casual play to get the player base up to then maybe convince people that they should be competitive. Because I think the primary issue right now is they keep saying there's no players. There is a reason for that, right? Like, there is a reason there's no players. There's a reason there's no players. You don't have a PvE option, which we've discussed before. That's a problem. People need to have the option to not be stuck PvPing. It's not going to affect the game at all. Like, it can only be positive. If you either have solo instances or PvE instances, whatever you do, if you find a way to balance the game out more so the average player doesn't get fucked by a guy in legendary gear, then maybe you'll have more players off rip. To answer the master issue of, oh, well, our cases made it too easy for people to get master gear. Right, you added it into the game. You made it so people that have jobs could spend money and get master tier gear, right? You then did that, showed a bunch of new people, hey, look, you can get gear that's better than your gear if you spend money. Whales then buy all of the gear, get kitted out in master gear. Now you're upset that there's too many new players with master gear. You created a problem that you now have to fix, and it's too late. You can't fix it. It's too late. The only real solution is to just add either a new tier and add a more grind in the end game. Like, in retrospect, you don't even want to slow down progression, right? You want people to get to the end game as quick as possible because you keep saying there's not enough players. For example, in NA for session battles, there's not enough players. Right, because there's not enough people in this gear. Like, there's not enough people playing the game in general. And people are giving up because they keep getting killed by other things. So you need to fix the matchmaking. And you just need to kind of, at this point, just accept that master gear is a thing. And people are going to speedrun it. There's no way to stop that. Like, it is just too late. There's no way in hell that they can do some quick update that's gonna fix it. They're gonna have to embrace it and just add more content. That's all. That's really all they can do, in my opinion. Just add more content, fix the legendary gear so it's earnable. Their idea of the way to slow games is because it's an idea of player retention, but it won't. That's the thing. It doesn't. Slowing people's progression just makes them leave the game because there's other games that generally are better at the minute. That's the problem. So it's that type of thinking that's kind of cooking the game, I think, because you're slowing newer players' progression while having endgame players already dominate. So you need to, where it is now, chat, this is my honest opinion. This is my opinion, okay? But how this works does not work, right? This doesn't work. This system is bad. It doesn't work. People that already have the items, they're the ones that are winning. The new players that don't have the items, you're the people that are losing. And it's gonna take you eight months to a year to get a single item. You're not gonna be rewarded. There is no game on the planet where I have to spend a year to get items that the people in my lobbies have. There's two ways I see it. Either you stop putting me against people that have Gauss rifles and heavy armored exosuits, right? You stop throwing me against these people. Or you make it so it's just farmable so people that play the game can get it. Because they keep saying, oh, the people that get the Gauss rifle, the people that have these armor, it's because of how much effort they put in. No, it's not. It's not effort. It is not effort. You're getting your words mixed up. It is not effort. It's how much time across a year you're spending. It is a time gate. Time gate. The item is time gated. Because if I get 2,000 tickets per season and I need 6,000 to 8,000 to get it, that is a time gate. That is not an effort gate. That is a time gate. An effort gate would be the Gauss rifle takes 30,000 substance to craft. That is effort. It means I have to go through the effort to farm the substance by playing your game to then craft the item. That is effort. This system is not effort. This system is waiting and spending money. So it's completely different to what that. So it's weird to me that they're saying they made it more expensive because they want to reward people with effort. No, you've rewarded people that played the game for the last 3 years, and you've punished new people that pick up the game. That's what you have done. And that is exactly what has happened, and I don't know who in the right mind is seeing it any other way, because that is the exact thing that has happened. The solution is to remove this horrible system, make all of the items grindable, so everyone can catch up to each other, and then add a new endgame with new items that people can farm for in the new endgame. That's the only way you're going to fix it. And then you need to actually add some matchmaking somewhere so pre-masters don't get killed by full masters and masters aren't getting killed by... and so on. Right? That is the only way you fix it. I'm just disagreeing with the fact that they have said it is about effort and skill, because this has nothing to do with skill or effort. It has everything to do with spending money and waiting years. So I fight people that are in this armor with this gun, or this armor with this gun, people with this backpacks. And it's going to take me 10 months to a year to get a single item, meaning I will be on their level in 2 to 3 years' time. Okay? That's not going to work. That's not fair. It's not going to work. And you're not going to convince new players to pick up the game if that's the end game. That is way too long. So this system doesn't work and the update is stupid. Making the chest more expensive, I don't know. Sure. Too many people are getting master's guns, sure. I opened like 300 crates and I got a SVCH and an axe. And if you put that into dollar amount, it was like $600. So, yeah, I don't know what they're thinking. none of this stuff really works, in my opinion. None of this stuff really works the way they're intending it. What they say kind of goes against the grain. But the reason, like, chat, the reason they're not gonna, like, they can market, they can pay every big NA creator they want on the world. All it will do is give them negative reviews. I've looked at sponsors, they've paid people before. Everyone in the comment sections has the same complaints. If they want NA to work, they're gonna have to fix the market by just letting everyone catch up to each other. Then they're gonna have to balance the early game and mid game so veteran players can't just nuke new players farming in. And they're going to have to go from that perspective. That's the only way they're going to... That's the only way it's going to work. There's nothing else they can do where it's going to make the game thrive and work at the same time. There's just no way for it to work. Like, the only other thing they could do at this point is wipe the whole server, which I don't agree they should do. But the North, like, the Wild North needs to change. How legendary items are obtained need to change. The amount of Master Gear, should people have Master Gear. That's just too late. You can't change it. All you can do is balance it. They also need to fix this fucking radio. It's been 4 days now. Jesus. Fix it. It doesn't turn off with the freaking radio thing. The only thing I can do is turn my master volume off. Fuck. But yeah, like, this is criticism because I want the game to do well. I'm not saying, hey, shit on Stlacraft. I'm just saying this is my criticism. This is what I would change. I think a lot of what they said in that live stream just contradicts itself and kind of goes against what they want. It's a bit weird. I think they're focusing too much on squad play and too much on competitive gaming rather than bringing an audience of people that like the idea of an MMO stalker game. Because you can have both. You can have competitiveness and squad play while also having casual play. It's just a matter of balancing resources and whatnot. So, but on that note, guys, I'm going to end stream here. I know it's a short stream today. I was late. I'm just going to relax for a bit. So, yeah. I'm going to go relax. Probably get a video out. If you guys do have time, please do !latest and check my newest video out. I would greatly appreciate it if you could like and comment. Comments help a lot, even if you just say good video or comment for the algorithm or tell me to suck a dick. Either way, that would help a lot. Loka, thank you for the follow. Somebody else followed. I can't see it because my chat's all messed up. But yeah. I know it was just a short stream where we just pretty much watched the live stream, but it's kind of important to the health of Stlacraft. If anyone does have other ideas of like how to balance the game out, let me know. Maybe at some point I'll actually I'll sit down and have a conversation with what we can do about it. But on that note, guys, I will be live tomorrow and I will be live earlier. You're okay, AM. AM, I know you don't like the game. You don't have to tell me. You're all good. But yeah. Everyone have a good rest of your day. Catch you in a bit.